You can see it?
Yeah, we
Yep,
are live.
we are
All
live.
right. All right, guys. Okay. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. I really appreciate it. Sorry about what happened like last week on Thursday. We were supposed to have Brandon on, but unfortunately there was issues with Google Hangouts. So now we have Brandon on today, and I'm really glad that he took his time to be part of the live stream. And also Jose from Ricosuave Investing, he's also on right now. So Jose, say hello. Brandon, hi.
Hello.
How's it going? All right, guys. So let me ask the first question. So, Brandon, how
Yeah.
did you get started investing? And also introduce yourself to the people that are watching the live stream.
All right. My name's Brandon. I've been investing since March. I'm from Kentucky. Not really much to say. I'm 20 years old. I turned 21 in August, so that's soon. And yeah,
Awesome, awesome, man. So, how did you get started investing with the stock market and
just one day after
dividend
work.
investing?
Yeah, just one day after work, I was scrolling on my phone, and I saw this video of Dan Lok, right? And he just had like all these sports cars and like this tuxedo or whatever, and he's just running around. You know who Dan Lok is, and he
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
running
yeah.
around talking money. And I didn't know he was really full of crap at first. I mean, he's not completely full of crap, but he was just he was just like, you need to invest your money. And I was like, invest, and I was like, invest in what? So I kind of did a little Google, and then I came across this one guy who I think his YouTube channel is Project Life Mastery or something like that.
Oh, dude, yeah, I know that guy. He has a really awesome energy too. I liked his
Yeah, and
his
he was
YouTube
like,
channel. Yeah.
the first video I watched was like my $3.5 million portfolio, and he just had
Ooh.
all of these dividends with these banks and stuff, and I was like, I got to get into this, and that's how I got started into it.
Awesome, awesome. That's actually like the awesome like you stumbled upon a guy that is literally like investing in dividends. So
I
that
got
was
pretty
actually
lucky.
pretty good. Yeah, for sure. Because a lot of people, when they started like Google searching or on YouTube, they stumbled upon like penny stocks or all that kind of stuff. So they actually
Yeah.
got involved. So what? How did you make that first step to actually depositing, opening your account, starting your investment portfolio? How did that process like? How did you get the guts or the balls to just put money in and just like open an account
Well,
with Robinhood and
to be honest, I wasn't even really scared to invest. I just kind of put all my money in there like blindly. I mean, I've not lost money yet, but at some points I thought I came close to it. Like right when I first started, my portfolio went down like 17%. I was like, oh my
Ooh,
goodness. But at
wow.
the time, it was only like $37. It went down, but I was just like, dang, I'm gonna lose all my money. But I held it. I kept holding it. It was with Ford, AT&T, Bank of Montreal, and there's one more that I'm forgetting. Wells Fargo. So those.
cool, cool, cool. Nice, nice. So yeah, that's actually pretty good that you actually held it, instead of because I think a lot of
Yeah, I
people
made a profit.
usually or you're saying that. Okay. But yeah, a lot of people usually like they start panic sell or try to sell like get out as soon as possible, especially if you don't have experience with it. When the market goes down, you start to panic and sell. But you actually held on to it. That's pretty smart. So we have Derek Lester in the house. He's saying, yo, what's up, guys? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining the live
What
stream,
up,
man. I
Derek?
really appreciate it. We also have J Mac who dropped a dislike. We're coming for you. Oh, damn, we got a dislike. Come on, man.
Oh
But it's
no,
all good. It's okay. We
that's bad.
we also have Tasha. Thank you, Tasha, for joining the live stream. I appreciate it.
You know, you
So
know what's
these
funny,
guys,
Daniel? If
yeah,
you
what's
go
funny,
to
Jose?
every single of my videos, you'll see that there's one dislike, and I think it's just Jason messing with me. He's trolling me, bro. Only one lonely dislike. You mean to tell me out of 500 people, one lonely dislike? I know it's Jason messing with me, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's because of
All
all
right, man.
you got.
Oh, okay, I see you. I see you. Hey, but it's all good. It's all good, man. It's actually good for the channel if you actually, you dislike or like. It's an engagement, so it's all good. We appreciate that. But thank you. So, J Max says Jose gonna send the goons. The secret is out. I'm Tasha. How's it going? She's saying hello to everybody. So, as I was saying
Yeah.
to Brandon, everybody, thank you. Also, like the stream if you that will really help the stream out, so other people can actually join it. And also, if you can share it, that would be super awesome. So, as I was
I
saying,
like.
so Brandon, so how did you pick? Did you copy the stocks that the guy that you just watched the video on,
That's
or how?
exactly what I did.
You just copied him? Okay.
Yeah, I just looked and I just paused the video and I just copying everything he invested in, which I don't really know why I did that. That's probably why I lost money right when I started, because I just basically I didn't buy a dip. I just kind of rushed into it. That's exactly what.
Yeah, that's usually like the first thing. Like since a lot of people don't know a lot about doing
Mm-hmm.
the analysis, like Jose does in his YouTube channel. If you go check out, you have to do a lot of detailed analysis. Like look at the income statement
Oh
and
yeah,
all of
it's
that.
way different for me now. How I pick a stock, way different, completely.
Yes, yes, yeah. So you have to do all that stuff before you start investing. But now, how do you pick your stocks though? Right now, after you learned that, do you have
Well,
a criteria of how you pick your stocks?
yeah, there's four things I do before I pick a stock. And if it's a short-term investment, I won't do all this work and put into it like if it's a day trade. But it usually if it's a long investment, I'm put a lot of money into it. The first thing I check is how they treat their shareholders throughout the years, and then I go on Reddit and I see what customers are saying about the company, and I'll see what employees are saying about the company, because I want to invest in a company that treats their shareholders, their customers, their employees all like crap, because that ain't gonna get nowhere. Like look at GameStop, for example. That's a prime example of that. Just a company treating the shareholders, employees, and customers bad. But those are. And I also look for dips. That's the fourth thing. But that's
Mhm.
what I like to look for every stock I invest in.
Awesome, awesome. That's actually the first time of listening to a person
Very
actually
different.
that you pick the stocks based on how the company treats the shareholders. So that's pretty interesting. So thank you, Adam. Adam said I dropped a like on the video. Awesome. I appreciate that, Adam. Thanks a lot. And also, the second question that I want to ask you is you also have a YouTube channel and you started talking about dividend stocks and things like that. So, what made you want to start a YouTube channel? Like,
Um, I was always watching YouTube since I was itty bitty. And I always wanted to get into it. I just really didn't know how, because I didn't really have any ideas for content or anything. So uh, I started having a little bit of a passion for investing. So I figured I'd just make a video about my Robinhood portfolio, because I feel like I could do that. It's like something simple. And it just kept going from there. But
nice, nice. Also,
people who
speak.
motiv-
Oh, sorry.
oh, you're good. People who motivated me were actually like a lot of fitness YouTubers, like David Lade and Chris Jones with like Pump Chasers, like the daily vlog, because like I would like to make my content kind of like how they make theirs. Like they're just entertaining, and you can just watch them. Like you can just watch their
Yeah.
daily life, and they don't have to put on a show or put on anything. Just entertaining people to watch, and
Awesome,
that's
awesome.
my goal for my YouTube channel. I just want people to just be able to watch me.
Cool, cool, man. Shout out to Chris Jones. Man. I like Chris Jones too. He's in
Oh,
Texas.
you.
He's
Oh,
a
I saw you
pro.
smile when you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
met him twice.
Dude, that's awesome. Where did you meet him? Like,
The Ohio Arnold.
oh, that's what's up, man. Chris Jones.
Chris
Don't forget to
Brown.
like. That's
Don't
his
forget to
favorite
like,
word.
comment, subscribe.
Yeah,
Holla
don't
back
forget
at you,
to.
boy.
I'll be back at you, boy. You got the Bruno, the dog. Yeah, man. He has an awesome YouTube channel, guys. If you're
I
into
just love
fitness
the
or like,
vlogs. I love vlogs.
yeah, these vlogs are like
What's
super
the
awesome. So,
deal?
Like I remember when he worked at Walmart, bro, and he was like
yeah,
eating like the most crappiest protein he could find. It's just I
yeah.
watched him for a long time.
Back in 2012, yeah. Jose, do you know what we're talking about? His name is Chris Jones. He has a YouTube channel called Pump Chasers, and he was
Yes.
basically into fitness. I know you work out a lot. You know him?
Well, duh.
Cool.
Yeah, I know Chris Jones. I know the Hodge twins. I know all them
Bro,
guys.
you
So
know Vince G?
yeah,
Oh,
Y'all
Vince
remember
G.
that drama?
yeah. The nerd.
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I love
yeah.
that channel, man.
Yeah. City
He's
dance.
great.
That's your.
You made Mickey do the city dance, bro. But
Oh, look at that. Speaking of YouTube channels, we're also gonna have Mario from Mario Para YouTube channel. He's a 19-year-old entrepreneur, so he's
yeah.
gonna join us later on. With that being said, after a few minutes, after an hour, after we finish with Brandon discussing, he'll be hop on and he'll talk to us about his if he has questions, participate. He really wanted to be on the live stream. So now let's just continue to. So you got inspired by Chris Jones, watching Chris Jones, watching YouTube,
Just watching
specifically.
vlogs.
Yeah, your vlogs. They're more like
Casey
into.
Neistat too. He's also a huge inspiration. Like I'm going out of my way to get a crap, like a drone with a camera. I think that's what they call them.
Oh, oh no,
I'm about
yeah,
to
that'd
order
be
one of
dope.
them for my vlogs.
That'll be dope though. I like your vlogs too because your vlogs are in the woods,
Yeah,
right?
I
Like
feel like
you
if I
like
could,
it, you like it.
yeah, I feel like if I could like have a drone, I could really in the music that I make. I have a lot of music that I made that I haven't even uploaded that I like a lot, and I'm just waiting to use it for like drone footage. I'm just waiting.
Cool, cool. So like your channel specifically, you do blog. What's like your goal for your channel? You do vlogs, you do dividend investing. Like, what is like your main goal for your channel?
My goal is to just reach an audience that will grow, and I don't want to. My main goals really are just like reach an audience and then keep that audience and then just keep it growing slowly over time. Kind of like how David Lade and Chris Jones did the same thing. I really like their style of how they do vlogs and stuff. Even though we're two completely different like sectors, I guess you could say, like investing and fitness, but I got a lot of inspiration from them. I just want my videos to just be able to capture an audience and keep it.
Nice, nice. So is there specifically type of like audience or that you're targeting because you make vlogs and you also make like dividend stocks? Like what kind of audience do you like to for people to watch your content?
I'd prefer a young audience, but I don't really see. I couldn't really imagine like someone really old watching me because it'd be kind of like me watching a 13-year-old like or something like that. I don't really
Yeah,
imagine a lot of old people watching my content, but yeah, I think a young audience is who I'm going for, and a lot of people who are like young and invest in like people who work a day-to-day job. Not there's a lot of people my age, a lot different from me. You don't really see a lot of people my age investing. So
nice, nice. Yeah, it's definitely inspirational right, to have like young people like Mario and like you having
mhm.
like portfolios, like building their portfolios and showing people like starting investing and things like that. So that's really awesome. So what is like your advice? Because I know you probably got got a lot of advice from the first video that you watched from the Project Master YouTube channel. But
Mhm.
like if you wanted to give advice for people based on the experience that you had so far, what is like your advice for people?
Just go out there and do it because while you're thinking about it, somebody else is doing it. And literally, we all have an iPhone or smartphone, whatever, and we can all make videos. And
Mhm.
I wouldn't say rush into it and don't think that you're just going to be famous overnight. Just keep having like a weekly consistency, keep talking to your audience because when you're really starting, you have to like go find your audience. Your audience don't really find you, you know? Like you have to go around
Yes.
commenting on people's videos. Go out there and put yourself out there and tell people to watch you, whether that's at work, your friends, just people on social media. Just keep going and you'll get there eventually. Even though
That
I
was
haven't.
a
It's funny, like
yeah.
most of the time when you tell your friends and family to you starting a YouTube channel, go like your watch your videos and all that. They like the last people to actually
Yeah,
do
they
it.
get a little stink eye, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. They're like so.
Yeah, that's the awesome point that you actually made of actually going out there, putting yourself out there, and let people discover instead
Yeah,
of waiting for them. You just go out there and do it yourself, like networking and doing all that. So that's an awesome point that you just made.
like when you're
So I'm
starting.
gonna drop a
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna drop Brandon's link on on the comment section, so you guys can go and check out his channel if you don't have him. I just dropped his link, so you can just go check out his YouTube channel and subscribe to his channel if you're interested into dividend and his vlogs and things like that. I really like his videos too because he talks about lots of different things like in the woods. That's my favorite part, the woods. So yeah, just continue though. You're saying. Go ahead.
I can't do that, man. I'm afraid of snakes.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Bro,
Yeah.
I was killing
Yeah.
snakes when I was like 4.
What's that black moccasin or whatever they
Oh,
call it?
I don't mess with them.
Black black water moccasin or
I
whatever.
don't mess with wet black water moss. Nope. I won't
Yeah.
even touch them with a stick.
Yeah.
Scary.
So basically, you said just start, right? You have an iPhone, you have anything, you can just start with a very small amount. Have you done any kind of paper trading or anything like that before you
Never.
started?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm a very hands-on person. So if I lose money, that just gives me experience to not lose it again. Because I really don't want to lose any money. I haven't yet, but I know I'm going to. I just don't know when. That's something we don't know. But
Yeah, yeah.
I'm very hands on, especially when I start a job. Like I'm just if I watch someone do it 1,000 times, I'll never get it. I won't get it until I actually start doing it. Like, you feel me? I'm just
That's
that's
awesome.
how I am. That's how I learn. It's from
Cool,
mistakes.
cool. That's actually a very great mindset that you actually are expecting, like, okay, you know what, so it might not work out. There's a potential for me to actually lose substantial amount of my portfolio trying to learn. So that's a very like the right mindset to have actually going into investing or any kind of endeavor or any kind of a business, you know. You're putting the
Sure.
risk ahead. There's a substantial risk for it. So you accepted that risk and you have the proper mindset. That was fantastic. So JMac is saying that I subbed the other day to Brandon. That's good stuff, man. Yes.
Hey,
Shout outs Shout out to J Mac, man. So J Mac also have an awesome dividend long term
what's
portfolio
going
that
on?
Yeah, it's
he has.
growing fast too.
Yeah, he's going too fast. Too. Just like I mean J Mac and Jose, they're on a foot race. It seems like it. It seems like to getting their
Like
growth on their channel.
20% off.
So
See, we can beat the stock market, better, huh?
How many people are watching right now?
oh, we have 8 people that are watching. We appreciate that. So it's awesome. So
Thank
so yeah, so let's go back to the other question. So you started. Let me ask you another question. So over here, so what's the criteria that you have right now? I know you wanted to do day trading. We talked about it a little bit. You did some few day trades. Like, how did that interest start to? You were in dividend stocks, now day trading. It's like a very opposite. You know, like long
Yeah,
term versus
it's,
short term.
it
How
kind of.
did that happen?
To be honest, I never even looked into day trading or anything like that. Like when I started investing, you can see in my bio on Instagram it says day trader. When in all honesty, like I just thought that meant stock investing, but I put that in my bio forever ago. Like I was never a day trader at all. I was just investing in dividends. But I poured all my money out when I saw the Fed cut and then the minimum wage being raised, and I didn't really know how I felt about that. So I took all my money out, and I guess that was a rookie mistake or rookie move, but I was just worried because I don't really have a lot to lose. Nobody does, but uh, and then I saw a lot of stocks going down like 30, 40%. And normally when they go down that much, they go back up a little bit the next day or week or so. Normally if you see a stock going down like 30, 40%, like Blue Mobile did. And I was just like, I'm gonna buy that. It looks like a good buying point. So I bought it, and then the next day it went up 6%. And I was like, I just went ahead and sold it because I didn't want my money to stay in the stock market for all that's going on right now and all the news that were just
you.
coming up,
Yeah, yeah.
coming up. But and then I realized after I made 20% on my portfolio in a week, I literally increased my portfolio 20%. I was just like, I'm just going to stay doing this because I made more in 2 days than I have in 6 months.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing with like with that, Jose. You're laughing. You're laughing. What do you have any opinions about that, or or just like
Well, that's good. He's doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing. He's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
buying on the dip. He's buying low prices. If you like to get more technical about it, check out Kevin's channel, Adventures in Us. He goes over the resistant and support points on the
I see
graph
that.
chart and all that. So yeah, he's always getting in his positions at a very very good buying point. So
Awesome. Also, one of the good things that Brandon actually did, I follow Brandon on his Instagram. He has an Instagram page, so I was following him, and on his stories he shared he anticipated that there was going to be a sell off, so he closed out his position on Monday
mm,
before the huge sell off happened. So right at the tariff news came out and the rate
9:01
stuff
a.m.
came out. Yeah, so he just sold right away. So that was a very smart move that he
well, and
made.
I did the same thing with NRZ. I know that as
Yeah,
soon as they announced their earnings, they were not going to meet their earnings as they never do. So I collected my $8 dividend and I sold that sucker up that Monday.
When did they
yep.
announce their earnings? NRZ.
So say again?
When did they announce their earnings?
Yeah, it was like last week.
Last week? Yeah, I didn't notice. I don't follow them.
So,
Cool, cool.
but
So we have Drew from No Debt Beloved YouTube channel. Thank
what's
you for
up, Drew?
joining, man. Thanks for joining the live stream. We appreciate it. And thank you if you give it a like. We appreciate that. To go check out his YouTube channel. He's paying off his debt substantially. So he's getting closer to finishing up paying off his debt. So if you want to follow his journey, go check out Drew's channel, which is called No Debt Beloved. So,
Yeah.
what is like your long-term plan, Brandon? So, what's like, what are you up to right now? What's
Well, it's kind of changed over the past few days. I want to keep day trading until I hit $100,000, and then I want to keep doing what I'm doing. But I'm gonna have a big portion of my portfolio sitting while I'm day trading, a smaller portion of it, and I just want to keep growing from there. And then eventually, when I hit like two, three, $400,000, my goal is to just invest in dividends like Wells Fargo, banks, Bank of
Yeah.
Canada, S&P, and slowly build the dividends, but keep day trading. Because if I just work my job for 20, 30, it'll take me like 50 years to get to where I want to be, and I can't wait that long. I'm just not patient enough. Maybe later, well, only the future can tell. But as of right now, I'm full day trading.
all right? Cool, cool. So, let me ask you, what is like your specific strategy, if you want to share it with us? Like what is the criteria that you pick for stocks that you want to day trade? What are your strategy?
Actually, my strategy is actually the same exact as Mario's. Like, I'll buy like one share that I'm looking at, and then I'll just watch it day through day, and I'll just buy the dips. That's exactly what I do.
So you buy the
But you
dip and then you hold it and then you
Always.
sell it. Right,
hmm
cool. Nice, nice. So how long do you usually like hold the stocks?
Before I held my first five companies that I held shares in. I held them for like 5 months, and then I was gonna hold them for years because they're dividend investments. But after the news we came across, I just pulled a rookie move and just pulled it all out because I kind of started worrying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna take some time to like get over the jitters, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't see
yeah,
Warren Buffett. He's just like it happens all the time. But like he's set, dude. Like I'm not set.
yeah.
And
Because you got to
Good.
think about it. This is something I learned very early on. You don't lose until you sell
mhm,
for less than what you bought.
mhm.
And I didn't realize this. I was like, if you bought it at a certain price and you sell it below that, that's
Yeah,
on you.
yeah. I
You
have
just
not done
gotta
it
wait
yet.
for it to go back up. So
I'm
Cool, cool.
prepared for my day trades. Like, if something doesn't go up within the next 3 weeks after I bought it, I kind of call that just like it's just stuck in the hole, and I'm just going to leave that there until I make a profit on it because I really hate losing even a penny, dude. I'm very stubborn. I'll wait. I'm more stubborn than the stock market.
Interesting. So what is like your strat? Like how are you profit taking? How are you managing your risk while you day trading? So you just mentioned that you don't want to take you get pissed or whatever.
Here's my strategy. Okay,
Okay.
I'll sell anywhere between 2 and 10%, and I'll sell between the hours of like 9 and 11, something like that. And at the end of the day, when I see the top movers and who's went the lowest, I'll just analyze them all, read up on them all in the Motley Fool, whatever, and just pick who I think has the best chance of coming back up a little bit in the morning. If they went up 4%, that's fine. I'll sell it from what I bought it for. But I usually buy at the end of the day and I sell in the morning. That's my strategy at the moment.
Okay. So you're holding overnight strategy. So you
Yeah.
buy it at
If
a close
you don't hold
and then
$25,000 in your portfolio, Robin will mark you as a pattern day trader, and they will ban you for like 90 days, or like not ban, but you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, probation.
block. Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's my
yeah.
day trading method that I'm doing because I don't have $25,000 in the hole.
Cool, cool.
Mario
That's
got
awesome.
banned. He's saying,
Yeah, Mario go, man.
Yeah,
So let's look at so I
he
got
was
man.
like, I'm
So
back.
yeah. Another point I want to talk about real quick is Ford, for example. Right, I had about 30 or 40 shares of Ford,
You watch my
and
video?
I was up like $60, right?
hmm
And then now I'm down like $10.
Yeah, I sold Ford when I was up. I don't know
Well,
how they doing right now.
well, I tell you what I did. I bought 10 more shares. You know what I'm saying? And if it
Yeah,
keeps going down, I'm gonna buy 10 more.
yeah.
You know, it's
I
super
don't,
cheap right now.
I don't see Ford going anywhere.
It's not
yeah.
going anywhere, man. The F-150 is still the best selling truck in America.
hmm
They fine as far as like EV technology and stuff like that, but Ford's not going anywhere. So right now they are a super discount, and they so cheap. It's like $9. So whatever I got $9 laying around is going to Ford. You know.
I remember when they were $6 in January, like $6 or like
Ooh,
$8 in January, or was
ooh,
it February of last year?
bro, I'm gonna get 100 of those at $6, man.
Dude, I
Dollars.
swear.
She, you know that
Yeah.
channel Doctor Dividend,
What was that?
Doctor Dividend. Do you know
Doctor
the channel?
Dividend? Yeah,
He's got 8,700 shares of Ford.
yeah. I
He
Wow.
saw a
gets
big
about
portfolio. He has
he
a
gets
lot of.
about 5 grand. He gets about 4 to 5 grand every 3 months from dividends from Ford alone.
Man,
Dang.
is he a doctor? What's his story?
Yeah, he's no fucking doctor. It's his
Is he
channel,
a
you know.
doctor?
You just named this channel Dr. Dividend.
Like, is he actually a doctor? Because I think that'd be pretty cool.
Well, he's
Yeah,
got
you
two
know
hundred
what? Yeah.
I know
thousand
he's got
dollars.
companies and businesses because he was like, and when he came back, he was like, "Sorry, I was taking a vacation. It was affecting my businesses and stuff." So I'm pretty sure he's already made it.
Yeah, he got $250,000 in his portfolio. He good to go.
Yeah, he's made
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah.
So,
Even if like the stock gap down a lot, since he's getting a lot of, his dividend
mhm,
like money coming in, so that will balance it out, the money that he
yeah.
lost with the gap
Hmm.
down. But the comment section is like I said, we got no depth of love. What's up? I'm great. Saying JMag, great Facebook community. Mario
Damn.
saying, just like Mario, well, I'm famous, y'all. Yes, Mario, you're famous. Shout out to Mario Parn, his YouTube channel. And JMac is saying, thanks, man. It's growing. Lots of good investors there. And also, everybody that is watching the last video, if you have any questions, just drop it in the comment section. We will definitely be able to answer it and get back to you. So now let's go back to another question that I wanted to ask you. So let's say that do you have an M1 Finance
No,
like portfolio there? You only have your Robinhood account, right?
yep. I got
Yeah.
a. I do. Wait, I lied. I have an M1 Finance, and I have a referral link that I've been using, and I've gotten like 6 links clicked so far, but I've not invested anything yet. It's just sitting there.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah,
Because
love me some.
nice, nice. But last week you asked some pretty good questions about like the 401k, like Roth IRA and things like that. Because you currently had like a new job.
Mhm.
So congratulations to Brandon. So he has a new job. So he wanted to he was raising some questions about his 401k plan if he wanted to take it upon his own terms and be able to invest in his positions and things like
Yeah.
that. So yeah, what did you make a decision about that? Did you talk to your employer about any
Oh
of that
yeah.
thing?
I just have my money going to Roth IRA. I have 2 kids and I have a fiance. I started very young, but at the when I get my tax back at the end of the year, I get close to 11,000, and I'm just putting that towards Roth IRA and then blowing the rest.
Oh, below the rest. Okay,
That's my retirement method right now, man. That's what I'm doing.
that's cool. That's awesome, man. So you got 2 kids. How old are they? Are they like smaller? Like
One
they're
is
pretty
almost
small.
2, and the other is 5 months.
Mm,
Cool, cool,
wow.
And I've been
awesome.
working since I was 18. I literally since the day I turned 18, I've been working.
Okay.
Cool, cool. That's good. That's good, man. That's awesome. Congrats on the kids, man. Kids are a blessing from God. That's what they say. So we got Casey in the house. Thank you for joining the live stream. We appreciate it. Thank you for joining the live stream.
And I didn't really
And
mention. Oh, sorry. Uh,
oh,
reason I had.
Brandon.
What was that?
Oh, I was saying that J Mac was asking you how old are you, Brandon? He was
Oh,
asking
I'm
that.
20.
Mm,
Yeah, you're
Yep.
about to say something.
I
Were you
came
about
in.
to?
Yeah. Another reason why I started investing though is when I came across that Dan Locke video, I already had um a baby and another on the way, and I was like, man, I need to find a way to make more money now, like fast. And I didn't really know how to provide for my kids and give them everything. I mean, I could give them food, water, house, and like whatever, right? And I already knew how to do that, but I wanted to give them a lot more than that because I didn't just want to barely make it and scrape it by month. That's how I came across investing out of fear because I was afraid I was going to be stuck in the same spot for the rest of my life.
Cool, cool, cool. Well, that's good. That's good, man. That's good that you started investing like young age. Sometimes like it's really kind of
Yeah.
important to start very young while you're young to start building your portfolio long term
I wish I would
IRA
have
and things like
started.
that.
I wish I would have started at your age, man. I would be right here sitting with you guys. My portfolio will be looking good, like Matt Money's. You know.
You'd be a
Yeah,
millionaire.
that might.
Yeah. So.
Cool, cool. So we have congrats. I'm Tasha saying congrats to Brandon. Awesome. So also we got J Mac, cool man. So Drew's also saying nice, 20 years young. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the 20s. He's also Generation Z, I guess. So Brandon, we have the second Generation Z in the live stream. The first one was Mario,
What's
and we
generation?
went.
What is that?
So basically, I'm a millennial. So there's like an age group of people that are born from one specific date to another. They're categorized as like millennials. The millennials are from
Who decides
80s,
this?
and that's just a general like
Who
Oh,
decides?
okay.
Bro.
labeling. What? The government, I think, right? So there's some characteristics related to that specific generation. So for millennials, so for
I'm
you,
Generation
for
X.
this generation
X.
X, you
Yeah.
Generation Z, I'm a millennial.
Hmm.
So
Damn.
yeah, so there are different qualities
They
to
didn't even.
different. Yeah. So Rico, my oldest son is 20, so you're probably close to, his son. Day trading with Chris. Shout out to Chris, man. All your time, the market is the biggest benefit. Shout out to Chris, man. Day trading with Chris is in the house, man. How's it going? Thank you for joining the live stream. We also
Chris.
have Kevin from Adventures and us investing in Fire Movement. How's it going? He's saying hello to Brandon, but how's it going,
Hey,
man? Welcome to the live stream.
I do.
And JMac is saying, "Hey Daniel, that StreamYard that's free." Yes, that was free. That was free. It was amazing that we discovered that. If you, I tried to use Zoom to do it like for Thursday, but they're gonna charge. But I found this I think today. I found it today, and we tested it out, and it's for free. You can go to StreamYard.com, and you just create an account, and you can just be able to stream. You can have as many people as you want, I think, but there's like a logo if you notice at the top right corner at the top. If you want that to remove, you can get like the paid subscription version. But if you just want that thing to be there, if you don't care about it, it's still going to be there, but you can use it for free. So that's what I'm using. I'm glad that I discovered that because this one is way better than Google Hangouts, to be honest with you, and the
Hmm.
quality is also much better. And I can also look at the chat from here from this tab, and I can control the chat from here. So everything is super awesome. So
Hey,
yeah, JMac, Jason, you can go and start using it right now. So Ricosuave, what's up, Kevin? Thanks, Jose. Good seeing y'all. Yes, good seeing you, Kevin. Awesome. We also saw your portfolio update. Everything is just was bad this past week, so everything was like
It was the
selling
worst
off.
week in years in the
yeah,
market.
Yeah.
that's what
It went
everybody's.
yeah, it went from 300 to like 290. So that's like a 10 point drop. So that you're saying it was the worst, right,
It was
Jose?
the week in years, according to all the analysts.
And I didn't lose a penny, dude.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. You gotta. That's why I was impressed because you just saw it. You anticipated that
I,
based on the minimum wage increase, and you also saw the rate cuts and all of that. And he took a very smart position on.
Yeah,
I
You
haven't
you
sold
basically cut.
anything, so I haven't lost anything yet either.
Yeah, yes, that's a good point too.
not a
Yeah.
penny.
Yeah. That's a good point. You only lose when you close out on a position and you get back in. So we have 10 people that are watching the live stream. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. If you
Cool.
haven't liked the video, please like the live stream. And I'm also going to drop Brandon's channel if you can go and check out his channel. He does vlogs and updates on his portfolio, and he also does vlogs on his channel too.
Let's
So
get in the
I'm
triple
just
digit.
going to drop.
Let's get 100.
Yeah.
I'll make a
Yeah, and
special
also
video.
you make a suggestion. Oh, once you get 100 subscribers, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh, and August 13th, I'm having a live stream, and there will be
Mhm.
shots.
Oh, shots of like what do you mean? Like oh yeah, drinking, right? Because you're gonna turn 21, right?
Yeah.
Cool. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Awesome. Now we have 12, so that's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. So
Putting those dividends to good work, bro.
yeah. So
Yeah.
let me ask you, Brandon. So
Yeah.
what is your criteria now? Like, what is your outlook of the market right now? Since you closed out, you anticipated that the market was going to sell off, and you closed out your position. Are you just
Mhm.
going to stay out like for the long term till
Oh,
this year ends, or what's your plan?
I'm just day trading, but I'm saying I would like to keep as much money as I can back in my portfolio by the end of the week, by like around Friday. But I'm just day trading and flipping percentages just a little bit at a time. If I can make 2% on my portfolio a day, that's 10% a week. That's my goal. But I'm
Cool,
just
cool,
buying the
cool.
dips and I'm seeing what companies are suffering the most after they uh, make their earnings and announce their earnings and see who drops the most. And if I think it's a good buying point, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna sell it the next day if I can.
Nice, nice.
But I'm
That's
not
pretty
going
cool. That's
all
pretty.
in the same stock. Like I picked three or four.
Now, what's like your top four stocks that you like to invest or to trade? That you like the volatility is great. You can have a good. What
Right
are your
now,
top four?
American Steel X, Glue Mobile said this several times. I've made almost 10% on my portfolio on Glue Mobile last week, and
Nice.
Modine. Those are the three. I'll probably pick another one or two Monday, but for last week it was those three.
Nice,
Still looking
nice.
at American Steel. I'm telling you guys, it is gonna boom. Like it's not gonna you're not gonna know what's gonna happen, but I'm telling you, just one day you're gonna wake up and American Steel is gonna be up.
Cool, cool, cool. So you're very optimistic. Do you do like? Did you do fundamental analysis on it? Like, how are you that bullish about the American
Just look,
Steel?
just by looking at the stock, the way the stock moves. I did do a lot of research on it, and I was reading a lot of articles. And one thing that stood out to me, oh, I don't have it put up. I don't want to repeat what I saw because I don't want to say it wrong. But basically, what they were trying to say is the way it moves and the way they've seen stocks move in the past. Uh, there's a big word that I'm trying. Anyways, but the way they're basically saying the way the stocks moves right now, like, and they're still making money, but like the stock's going down, but they're still making money like year by year, and they're saying that's a very good sign because they're down 60%, but they still been making profits.
Okay, so they're profitable, but the stock is going down. So, and then
Mm-hmm.
you think
They say
that
that's a
there's a
good sign.
potential. All right, cool, cool. There's a potential for it to go down. Okay, cool. So, Kevin says, "How's everything, Brandon? Things slowing down?" He's asking you, Kevin. Kevin's asking you, things slowing down? Well, that's a question, but
What's this I'm getting on my phone, man? Look at this. I'm getting investors collaboration with investing teacher Lance and Mario Para. What is that?
that's a
Hey Mac.
notification.
Hey Mac,
That's
hey, what's going on, man?
they should,
You having a collaboration and everything with Mario?
they're trying to quit.
Damn.
What was that?
Pretty cool. I gotta watch that right after the live stream.
Cool, cool, cool. So, yeah, how's everything, Brandon? Things slowing down. JMax saying Daniel that he was shooting shots in the woods. All right, that's. I'm reading like the chat. So thoughts. How's everyone doing in the chat? Doing in this weekend? So Kevin's asking us how everybody's doing. Hope everybody has an awesome time this week.
Yeah.
Good, learning a lot, man. Awesome, awesome, Drew. I'm glad that you're learning a lot. Day trading because says, "Good, ready for the market to open." Yeah, Chris, because I know that you didn't post like videos this past week. So what's up? Did you not place any trades or anything like that? Because usually make you post videos like daily. So I was just worried. I was just waiting for you to post. So you already know this before the live stream. Yeah, this was below. Okay, I guess the
Yeah.
notification was kind of late. I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just looked at my phone. So
Oh, cool, cool, yeah, man. Shout out to Jose, man. Jose is an awesome supporter of everybody's channel, and
He
he
is.
has his notification turned on. He's the first one to comment on everybody's videos. So please go check out Jose. I'm gonna drop his link, and I want him to drop his link though. I don't. I'm not gonna drop his link. I'm sure he knows how to drop his link, right,
hey,
Jose?
hey, bro. Calling me out, son.
No, I'm just playing with you, man. But
I
I'm
got you. I
Tasha.
got
But I'm Tasha dropped her link though, so I think we're able to do it. But shout out to Jose, man. Go if you want a true supporter, go check out Jose channel, man. He's really awesome. He makes updated videos about his portfolio, and that's awesome. So day trading because I lost. Oh, dude, man, sorry about that, bro. That kind of sucks. And got bummed and didn't want to make my video the week from the week. Yeah, oh man, because the market was like selling off too, bro. So I think, oh man, I don't know what to say, bro. Sorry about that, but I think you can definitely be able to manage your risk. Just make a video about it, and we'll just talk about it in the video comment section. But no doubt below said, "What's up, adventures? I'll be ready for it, Chris." Kevin said, "Rico investing. He got to over 500 subscribers this week. Yeah, shout out to Jose, man. He got
You did it.
500 big ones on his channel. So that is pretty awesome. So Q makes it happen. What is up, Q? How's it going? Welcome to the live stream, man. Shout out to Q. Thank you for joining the live stream, man. We really appreciate it. Q has a YouTube channel. He's paying off his debt and he documents his journey. Go check out his channel. He's really awesome. And we'd love to have you on the live stream, Q, when you have the opportunity to be on because he works a lot too. So if you want to get inspired, if you really want to see a person hustle, you got to go and check out Q's channel, man. Like it's really inspiring person. To be honest, I really like his vibe and his energy is really awesome. So
Yeah,
go
I've
check
seen his
out his YouTube channel. Oh, Brandon, you seen Q's YouTube videos?
channel subscribe.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I really like his channel. He's really awesome. So now let's get back to you, Brandon. Let's ask you. I wanted to ask you. So how long do you think you're gonna last this winning streak? Do you think it's the beginner luck, or do you think you have the skill to actually?
I did it 2 years ago. Is it really what I'm doing? Is it really that hard to do? Like just day trading? Is that really a hard thing?
Well, like, is that a question to me? I'm gonna answer if that's a question to
Yeah, yeah,
me.
yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, but it's definitely a thing that you can possibly do, but you need to have a solid, like, a strategy that is backed up,
Hmm.
and you can do it like consistently over time to do it, you know. So, but how many trades have you done so far, or or your strategy is using your strategy? Like, how
3.
many trades have?
Basically, I just look at the top movers on Robinhood and see who's dropped the most, and then I just do my analysis and see if I think they're going to come up in the morning, and I spread my money out, a percentage of my money out, and I just wait till the morning and see and work with what I get.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a solid strategy that you can have, but in order to have like confidence in it and to really test it out, there's a term called back testing where you do is you test the strategy. Okay, if I take the trades again and again, if I day trade with this strategy again and again, what is the profitability of this strategy? And when it doesn't work, what is the drawdown? You know, like sometimes it'll work very good, but you might get into like one bad trade and you might lose all of your profits. That's usually what happens in like a day trading. You might be consistent over time and you might take a hit. So
Yeah,
that's why you need to really understand what is the maximum that you can lose within the strategy. So that's why I was asking you that
uh-huh.
question. So you need to track, and also you have the some information that I sent you that you can actually watch. So
I will
that's
watch.
gonna definitely help you with that. So, but how long do you think you think you're gonna do with day trading? Like,
I'm hoping indefinitely, but obviously, I feel like I'm gonna hit a few walls, but I know I'm gonna make it because all I'm doing right now is just gaining experience doing it. Because there's got to be a lot of people making money doing this. I refuse to believe that people aren't day trading because there has to be just a whole bunch of people who mastered their craft and do it day in day out and make bank. There has to be.
Ricky Gutierrez, bro.
shout out.
What's up?
Yeah, but that's his
But
there's a
yeah,
guy.
I buy the evening and then I sell in the morning, but I'll hold as long as I have to. I'm not gonna just. I'll hold for years if I have to. I'm not losing a penny.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, so you're gonna hold. Okay, cool, cool. But that's awesome, man. You have a plan for it. So just keep doing what you're doing, and then what I'll suggest that you will do is just maybe paper trade it and see how to get like a solid like first
Do they got
strategy will be an app. Yeah, you can use Webull or you can use marketwatch.com. That's like a flat platform,
Seeking
like a
alpha.
website.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seeking Alpha also Jose mentioned. So you can just go there and get a solid like when it's a solid when you have like at least 20 trades with the same criteria with the same setting that you're looking for.
that'd
If
be
you
smart?
actually have solid thing, then that is good. You know, at least 20, like minimum that is like 20. You know, but you need to have a lot done to do
Yeah.
it consistently. But hey, man, you so far you're doing pretty good. But just make sure to manage the risk. You know, manage the risk properly and do everything as precautious because I know your mindset is really awesome because you knew that there's a risk to it, and as you mentioned you're willing to take that risk because there's a potential drawdown to it. And day trading with Chris at cut losses too, so that's important too. But
We got
he's the brand.
Kevin. Yeah, Kevin asking Brandon if he's paper trading or using a real account.
Just the real count. There's no paper trading. I don't even know. I had to show my girlfriend actually because she didn't believe that I made $500 in a day. That's like my paycheck almost.
Yeah.
I was just like, she didn't believe me, and I was like, look, and she's like, pull it out, and I was like, well, I don't know how taxes is going to come on this. I was like, I'm just gonna keep investing it. And what my plan right now is to hold 20% and invest 80% in like day trading, and then as my you know my holding goes up, the more money I have, I will always increase the number that I'm holding and decrease the number that I'm trying to make profit with. Because I don't right now I'm at a very high risk. Okay, like once I hit 10 grand, I'll probably cut back a little bit, and then once I hit 100,000, I'll cut back a little more, and then a million, a little more. Because I feel like if I had like $10 million, I'm not gonna be investing $10 million day in day out. I'll probably keep it
Yeah.
to a minimum.
Okay, okay, cool, cool. So, one question like that was asked. There was a Q was asking Jose, Rico Suave investing. I still marvel at your set, bro. What is the whole arcade? So lit. I'm MK God.
The Mortal Kombat. Yeah. I
Yeah, so
have the Street Fighter arcades and I have the Final Fight back there arcade. It's got 4 different games in it. So
Heck yeah, Mortal
I
Kombat.
will
awesome, awesome.
I don't have Mortal Kombat yet, but I'll probably add it in the future, and also the new Marble one that's coming out. So
Cool, cool. We also have Free Trader in the house. So shout out to Free Trader. How's it going, man? Thank you for joining the live stream, man. And please share the live stream if you can, if you want to. I really appreciate it. And everybody that has more than 1,000 subscribers, you'll be able to share the live stream. So if you can share it so we can have more people participate in the live stream, that would be awesome. So I hate paper trading. Free Trader says I hate paper trading. Yes, a lot of people hate paper trading because there's not like emotional attachment to
Yeah,
the trades that you make. But like for
mhm.
me personally, I like it because you kind of
experience.
it helped me out a lot. It helped me out a lot when I first started. So that's really awesome. So downsize your position instead of paper trading. Yeah, that's an option too. You can really take small position sizes. Like if you take like one share or 10 shares max. Well, if you're gonna practice. So Free Trader says thanks Rico. Mario says 20% and 80% is exactly what I do, baby. Shout out to Mario. He's gonna be on in a few minutes. So we're gonna talk to him. You're gonna tell us about more about that Mario. So Q says, I like that strategy, Brandon. So yeah, you got Q likes your strategy, bro. So
Cool.
that's awesome. Day trading with Chris says 10 million, keep it up, market and rack in dividends. Yes. If you have that amount of money,
Yes, that's
definitely a
exactly
smarter way to do it. It's just
my plan.
Mhm.
dividends, right? So Free Trader says thanks, family. Satisfying MSG. Sup, kids? What's up, Shane? How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. He's gonna be on Shane pretty soon. We already talked about it on Instagram. And if you want to be part of the live stream, make sure to email me or follow me on Instagram, and we can exchange and we can set up a date for you to be part of the live stream so that you
Mhm.
be able to share your YouTube channel and hang out with me and Jose from Rico Suave Investing, which is my
Come
co-star.
on up. Come
And
on up.
check out that solid shirt, man. Come on, show us that shirt, man. Come on, show us the shirt, man. That shirt, that solid
Oh,
like yeah. Look at that, man. Look at that.
Mickey,
That's yeah, look at that, man. You'll be able to get that kind of shirt, man. So if you want to be part of it, make sure to join us, man. Follow me on Instagram, inbox me. I'd love to have you on. But Shane will be on. And next week, on Thursday, I'm Tasha will be on the live stream. So she'll be talking about her dead journey, her YouTube channel, her finance channel. So we'll definitely be able to talk to her. But Shane will be on next week. And what's up, free trader? Kevin is saying that you should invest in Capcom. Capcom, what's that? Do you know what that is, Capcom, Brandon or
Capcom.
Jose?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the game developer, brother. Yeah, they do all
Oh,
those
dude.
games. Resident Evils and all that.
I
Yeah.
don't, dude. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not into games,
Invest in
but
Capcom.
okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
they're still a thing.
Well,
Of course. Yeah.
Dang, I ain't heard of it. I ain't heard from them in a minute,
Oh, yeah.
like a
what kind
minute.
of games do they make? What kind of games do they make? Like Hitman or what?
Right here, bro.
Oh, the arcade. Okay. Okay.
Street Fighter, bro.
Oh,
Activision
Street
Blizzard
Fighter,
announced their earnings this week.
Uh, yeah.
Activision.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have a Chris saying, once I get to 500K, I can quit my job. So you can invest in your dividend stocks and keep getting. Okay, awesome. Free Trader, thank you for sharing the live stream. So shout out to Free Trader. I'm gonna drop his link, Free Trader, because he just shared the live stream to all of his subscribers. He has more than 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for sharing the live stream, man. We really appreciate it. I'm gonna drop your link so you can go check out Free Trader. He also makes stock market related videos on his channel, so you can get stay up to date with like the stocks, and when they sell off, he basically makes call outs. Like a few weeks ago, he made a very awesome call out on Pace. That's the ticker symbol was PAYS, and he was on the live stream, and then he made an awesome call out, and the stock went to like $20, and we were talking in the chat, and the stock was trading at like $12 or $13. So that was a pretty awesome call out from Free Trader, man. So I appreciate that. I'm going to drop his link right now, or I'm Tasha. If you can drop his link, that'd be awesome. So Free Trader reinvest, saying reinvest your portfolio for day trading back and dividend growth stocks and relax. Yes, that's the whole strategy. That is exactly what Brandon is also doing. Like he's reinvesting his plan for the future is to reinvest the profits from day trading and then buying stocks into the long term dividend portfolio. Right, Brandon.
Yep, that's the plan.
Cool. That's the plan. Awesome. So we have 15 people like on the stream, so make sure to like the video. I appreciate that. So we'll definitely
Appreciate
continue.
that.
So Kevin is saying that'll be the dream living on those dividends. Yes. Let me just drop the link for Free Trader. So if you also guys have any questions for Brandon or Ricosuave, you can for Jose, we can just drop it in the
I
comment
got a
section.
question.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think that'd be boring? Just like where you hit a point where you don't have to work anymore, you're just living off dividends. Like, what's next? Like, do you think that'd get boring?
It depends on your plan. Like, what are you going to do with your free time? Are you going to help people like volunteer or do some, YouTube videos? Because there's a lot of hobbies that you can have. If you just because you are making money, that does not mean. I
Yeah.
mean, doesn't mean you don't have
I
to work. You can have. Yeah, go ahead.
oh, I'm starting a business. Like, I feel like I could be occupied with that or something like that. Because I feel like if I just like had just invest like just got dividends and did nothing, just chilled in my house all week, like that'd get old.
Yeah.
Just travel the world,
Yeah,
whatever, do whatever you want.
Well, I'll
yeah,
tell
for
you what I
sure, for
do.
sure.
I haven't worked in 3 months, and I'm enjoying my free time by going to school online and by going to the gym.
Yeah,
And then, if I want to take a trip, over the weekend to Vegas or whatever, I'll do that. So it's just nice to have that free time and that freedom to do whatever you want. So
me personally, I feel like I'd go through a phase where I just play video games for like months, and then I'm like, okay, I'm tired of this. I need to do something else.
yeah. You gotta stay busy.
Yeah,
You gotta
Yeah,
stay. You gotta.
yeah. Like if you have money coming in, like for example, if you have hobbies, for example, you have like your YouTube channel that you're working on, or
Yeah, this
if you want to
takes
just
time right here.
yeah, it
This
takes
takes
time.
time right here, man.
Yeah, for sure. It'll
You put
take
like
time.
2 videos a week, and you spend like 4 hours editing. This takes time right here, man.
bro, I've
Yes.
spent like 2 minutes editing tops.
That's because you come in live from the woods. You don't need a lot of editing, bro.
It's like done.
Yeah. But
It's
me, I gotta
yeah.
read the news, and English is my second language, so I stumbled the entire time. Right, I gotta read the news, and I gotta look at the stock market. What do I do? That my portfolios and when I do the analysis, the Yahoo analysis with all the balance sheet and income statements and all that, I got to put it in a way that's got to make sense to whoever's looking on the other side. So I like the Abby video that I did because I actually put the statements into a PowerPoint presentation and made it a lot easier to follow. So
I don't really know how Mexico in the stock market is, but you could have a really big audience knowing two languages like that. Really big audience.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't even think about that. Let's see. Maybe I'll expand to Mexico.
You could have a channel for your Spanish, and you could have a channel for
Yeah,
American
yeah, yeah.
American
Cool,
Spanish.
cool. So we got Q makes it happen. He's saying JMac dividend growth. Thanks, bro. Likewise, I appreciate it. Shane is saying you can stop working for the man, but never stop working for yourself, man. That's what I'm talking about, Shane. That's a great quote, man. Go check out Shane's channel, man. He also makes his dividend portfolio updates. So that was a great quote that he just made. I
Look
like
at
that
Jay.
a lot. Yeah, man. So Free Trader said I'm working on rental properties as well. That's awesome, man. Free Trader. We love to have you on so you can share the experience. Hillary
Mm-hmm.
Clinton. What did I read? Did I like Hillary Clinton just made the chat? Well, thank you from the White House for that.
Very nice.
Get out of here.
The
Well,
the only female Democratic
Yeah.
nominee for president.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I just I just
Look
saw
at
that, bro.
Not
Well, thank
look
you.
at J Max says that he start recording, he stops, he uploads, and he boom, he's done. All
That's
right.
what I like that, man. But welcome, Hillary Clinton. I'm glad that you're here. The,
Wow,
okay,
from
haha.
Washington D.C. Okay.
From Washington D.C. Okay, so Kevin is saying, haha, best process, J Mac. Hillary is in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Right,
look here.
Kevin. So Chris is saying,
That's awesome. I had a little crush on Hillary when she was running for president, man.
No.
And I want her to win, bro. You know, it's those it's that the pantsuit, bro.
All right, I'm not gonna say
You
anything.
got
Next question.
me.
okay. Okay, I was reading. I was trying to catch up with the comments. So, but yeah, but Shane, that quote was awesome. Never stop working for the man, but never stop working for yourself, baby. That's put it on the shirt. That's what I'm talking about, man. With that being said, we got Mario. He's anticipating for his awesome and amazing entrance, but we'll have him on in a few minutes. So the J Mac is saying Hillary's still licking her wounds from that. Okay. Q's
Mhm.
saying these lives are always lit. These lives, awesome, man. Thank you, Q. Appreciate that. Yeah, the live's pretty awesome right now. So thanks
Yeah.
everybody that is joining the live. We got 15 people watching. We appreciate that. Please like the video, and thank you
Oh,
for Free Trader. Oh, what was that, Brandon?
I gotten 2 subscribers since we started. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool. Awesome. Awesome, man. Well, let's keep that going, man. I'll share your link too.
You
Yeah,
know, it got there to a point when I first started, man. I almost like felt to go like to go around the corner in the corner street with a sign that said, you know, "We'll work for subscribers," man. It, it, it was. I'm serious. It was
Yeah,
tough at the
you
beginning,
gotta do.
man.
Dude, I was telling my boss at work, dude, and then she was like, "So I seen your videos," and I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "So you plan on quitting your job?" Hmm? And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like, she was like, "So you plan on leaving?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "From stocks," and I was like, "Not anytime soon."
cool, cool,
Mm,
cool. Cool, cool,
yeah.
man. So satisfying brought Rico, haha, pantsuit. No, okay, yeah. Hey, Rico, congrats on the 500. Shout out to
Thank you.
Jose also. You have 500 subscribers. Congratulations to that. So, but let me ask you a question. So, for Brandon and
So
also for Jose too.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah.
what do you think about this August? The market is going to be there's going to be extreme volatility in the market, expecting because of the
Oh,
trade wars and things like that. What is your opinion about the whole thing? Like, what do you think the market is headed? And this August specifically, what do you think is going to happen? Are we going to sell off, or is going to be a buyback again, or what was that, Brandon?
I said, I'm just gonna say that I'm glad I'm a bystander, and I'm gonna take advantage of all the companies that drop way below a decent buying point. I'm gonna take advantage of every single one of them that I
hmm
can.
okay. All right. So let me tell you what's going to happen in August, man. And I was looking at the analysts, you know, on CNBC earlier, and they were talking about May. It's one of the worst months always because selling may go away, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Then August is one of the most volatile ones, and then the fall. When you're talking about September, October, November, December, the fall,
Mm-hmm.
it is bad because people are pulling money out to buy Christmas presents or whatever, and doing this and that.
Oh yeah,
Uh, this next week, if you have anything that might be good news besides the Fed cutting a quarter point, which didn't seem to do much, all you're gonna get this next week is bad news as far as like the trade deal and all the Chinese stocks like Tencent and even AMD got hit. Baba and all
yeah.
that. Now is the time to keep an eye on those because they are going to go low. They are going to go low. So
Cool, cool. It's interesting because I read like a few people that have a substantial amount of positions on in the markets. They're saying that it's just the market is selling off because they want the market to actually when it hits the market, when the market recovers, it's like a political stunt. When the market actually recovers back to the all-time highs, they said they have something to play with that move instead of just with
yeah.
rate cuts or trade wars. So there's like a political stuff going on. They're saying that, but it's really interesting. It's very risky to be part of the markets. Even this August, I think is very scary because it's really volatile. That's what I think of it. Yeah.
I will build up a little cash position. I would not be afraid to invest in your favorite companies. Don't be afraid. If you see them at a good price, grab 2, 3, 5 shares at a time. Don't go and blow your whole entire cash on them, and they just chase them down. That's what I like to do. I like to chase them down. When I first bought four, I bought it like for $10. I'm down to like $9.30 on average cost.
Mhm.
Cool,
So,
cool,
and if it keeps going down, I will keep chasing it down. So that way, when it decides to bounce back up big, then I'll make up big.
cool, cool.
Kind of like what Mario's doing with Abby. So,
Rico, I'm looking at Alibaba right now.
ooh, I love me some Baba.
Trust me, man. I think it's a sign because like I came across this like article. I was looking at the stock market, said like stocks and their zodiac sign, and like for this year who your stock would be for your like zodiac sign. And I'm a Leo, and they said Alibaba. Just that's it.
Yeah, there you go. It's cheap right now. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for it to go down to like 150,
Mhm.
which is that's the support line. So
Cool, cool. And also, one thing I want to mention is like if you have cash, like cash is also like a position, you know. You don't need to have the specific stock that you bought, or you don't need to have dividend paying stocks. If you have just like cash sitting on your broker, that is a position. You know, just have with zero amount. That is it
mm,
pays also brokers actually pay a good amount of interest. So it's actually ideal to be on cash right now since the market is like selling off pretty bad. So is it? Do you guys think it's a good opportunity to buy to average? I mean, to have a good average price if you have freaking, for example, if you checked out Derek YouTube channel, Derek Lester's YouTube channel, he has an awesome YouTube channel. He has a
mm,
30,000 plus on his portfolio, so he's at basically averaging he's adding to his positions right now because the market was selling off. So he has
oh,
Amazon, Apple, and all of that. So a lot of people are saying that it's a very good time to accumulate your shares and have a very good price on your average price. You know, the total that you bought. What do you think about that? Is it a good time to actually average up your position, average down, average up?
yeah,
Brandon, what
absolutely.
do you think about that?
Yeah.
You think
I
you think
don't
it's average? Okay, cool.
give advice at this current like the current like I don't like the way the market looks because I just feel like there's something bad about to happen. I just know it. I
Yeah,
don't know what, but I just feel it.
yeah. But I'll tell you what I did, right? And this is not financial advice or anything like that. I'm not a financial advisor. When I
Yeah.
came into the markets, it was like all-time highs, man. It was like February, man. We were doing good. The
Yep.
market was looking good. I was buying companies expensive. You know what I'm saying? So when May hit and the trade war started and all these companies began to to go down in price, I started averaging down. So
In
Right.
2008,
Cool.
when the recession happened, how did that hit the banks?
They went down pretty hard. Like bankrupt. One of them got what was that? Lehman Brothers who went bankrupt, right? People
yeah.
lost a lot of money just by that. You know, so
Scary
that kind of
stuff.
yeah,
Lose all your hard
Yeah.
work in a day. People
for
were jumping
sure.
out windows.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm.
like that. Yeah, that was a serious thing to do. But I don't think it's not going to be that kind of drastic thing that it might not happen. But it's still it's very volatile. So we're getting ready to have on. If you guys have specific questions for Brandon, please drop them on the comment section below. So, but we're getting ready to have Mario Par. How do you say his last name, Jose? Para, right? Para.
Para Mario Para.
Para. Mario Para, the 19-year-old from Los Angeles, I mean from California, the young entrepreneur who's invested in AbbVie stocks. With that being said,
He's got like
I'll,
75% of his performance is Abby, bro,
yeah,
or
yeah.
more.
So
Yeesh.
yeah, that's the intro. But hey, he's gonna join us right now. So right on. So like Mario
Ooh, there
is
he is, bro.
on right now.
So hey, make
Oh,
sure
you
to
can
buy the
see him right
merch.
now.
I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
let's see.
Oh, look at
Yes.
that merch.
What the
Oh,
heck?
shit, son.
You
He got
got merch
merch.
going on, bro?
Come on, baby.
Better come in
Damn.
the mail.
Self-made CEO. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh. You and J Mac with your merch, bro. I still don't know who won that damn hat.
Oh, I think Adam got one. Adam, he's a subscriber
Oh,
to mainly all our channels. Yeah, yeah.
lucky bastard.
But talking about 2008, you got to remember 2008 was the housing crisis. It wasn't even the stock market as much.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
it
housing.
affected it, but it was mainly housing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The housing and also the companies are making decisions like the banks they're making decisions on like buying all this bankrupted
Exactly.
mortgages and things like that. So that played a
And if
huge
you
role
had
on it.
and if you
So
had the capital back in 2008, you could have acquired all this type of crazy amount of properties and rental properties. You could have been living on passive income by now, easily.
Yeah.
cool. So J Mac is saying, spit some knowledge, Mario. So hey, there's your shot, baby. Let's go.
Crazy! Just 2 hours ago, me and J Mac were doing the collab. So
Yeah, look at you, man, dude. Everywhere spreading like your brand anywhere, everywhere, man. That's pretty awesome, man. You keep hustling and things like that. But thank you for joining the live stream. We appreciate that. Thank you for taking your time. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Jose, for joining the live stream. So I know you also made a video about your portfolio, right, Mario, on
yeah,
Friday, and you were
yeah.
worried about the market pulling back. So
No, I'm not. I'm not worried about anything right now. Mainly because I know Advi's way undervalued. So I believe in a year by now it's gonna be at 100, and I'm just gonna cash out. So
cool. So you have a plan for it, which is super awesome too, man.
yeah, I'm just waiting for it to hit 100. Once it hits 100, I'm selling.
Cool.
And then when it goes back down, I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy, but I just wanted to hit
All
100.
all the pharmaceuticals are pretty cheap right now. J&J, Pfizer.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Or if anything, like if I get like a because I would have made $1,000 gain if I would have sold Advi the second day it dropped. I would have made it 1,500. But I didn't sell because I thought it was gonna go up. So I mean, even if I make like a $3,000, $5,000 gain, I'll probably sell for that.
Cool. So let me ask you, Brandon. So you said you copied some of like Mario's strategy a little bit. So what was that like?
I didn't really copy. I just watched his. When I watched the stream, when he said that what he was doing, I was like, that's exactly what I'm doing. Like, exactly.
Yeah, he has the same.
Cool.
He has the same. It's not that he copied me; it's that he has the same mentality as me. And when it comes to trading and stuff, so he had the buy start. You gotta start small and build your position. That's really just about it, and that's the smartest way to do it.
So how is that getting banned for 90 days? How was that?
It was amazing.
Dude, I told my girlfriend, I was like, if I get banned for 90 days, like I'm just gonna use her portfolio that I made her get when I made her click my link.
No, it was amazing. It was amazing because during those 3 months, I actually went for like I was already full-time entrepreneur, so I already had my business and everything. So I was just saving up all my capital. So that's why when I came back to the market, I had the $15,000 challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've already invested 19 of my own money.
So he's just stacking paper, waiting.
Yeah. So the whole time I had sold my stocks. I had everything I sold was for a profit, and then I just kind of just stacked my money and then waited for me to be not banned again.
Yeah, if that happens to me, I'm just transferring everything into my fiance's account, and I'm just going to use her account.
Just do that. But I mean, because I used to day trade. I used to day trade back in high school when I first started as well. But what I would do is I would hold the stock for 2 days, 3 days, so that I wouldn't get banned. So I would, like I said, I would do the same thing as you. So when there was a downfall, I'd buy it. Like I don't know if you remember when Nike did the collab with Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, I had bought a bunch of Nike, and then when it went up, I sold. Apple had something like that last year too. And then when Tesla went down as well, because Elon Musk was smoking weed. I mean, I see that as normal over here in California. I mean, I was like, bro, pass the blunt. But I bought a bunch of Tesla as well. So I usually go for trends like that will, and I still do that. I still do that to this day. So if there's big news that comes out, I'm moving my money into that stock. So when it goes up, I'm flipping that profit.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome, man. But shout out to we got a Gaming Plus TV in the live stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. It says keep up the great work. Shane is saying Mario only cares about Avi. I agree with that. With that being said, he's going to average up on Avi if it sells off, right? Continuously.
Yeah, I only at this point I'm only because I mean Advi's paying me a really big dividend, and I mean that's amazing. And then if it goes up, the equity's about to be crazy. So I just lowered my position down too, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I got another $1,000 rolling in this week of my own money into the market, so we'll see.
Nice. So Brandon, were you about to say something?
What is Advi's dividend yield? I looked at it one time, but I kind of
the Advi's.
Yeah.
It was at 4.25 or something like that, but let me check.
Brandon, I did a video on Avi last week. It paid
4.28.
That's a decent chunk.
Yeah, so I own 270 shares. So if we do the math,
You can go and
it
check
pays
it out.
$1.07 per share, so not bad.
so
Yeah.
if you do,
But
yeah,
Jose made a video about Abby like in detail if you want to do more research about it. So and JMac also says
every 3 months.
6.28%,
Free money.
4.28
Yeah.
annually.
So
Yeah.
why not?
To
Even if I'm losing equity, that's how much I'm gonna be making every 3 months. I'm just collecting
Mhm.
that, and every 3 months is gonna go up and go down, so it don't really matter.
Mhm.
But
nice.
I'm really only investing so that I could get into investment, income properties, real
Mhm.
estate.
Okay, that's a good question. So, Brandon, what do you think? Are you after you, let's say you accomplish your goals and things like that? Do you want to expand and then get into real estate investing or any other things like that you're
I'm getting
interested in?
into a lot. I'm got a clothing line coming up, and I'm just gonna keep day trading and then build it up to where I'm at a good spot to where I can invest in dividends and make a decent amount of money on the side doing that and just keep building it. Because the thing with day trading is you can give yourself a raise year in, year out. Like
Yeah,
you
and
don't
if
you're not dependent on somebody. You're literally giving yourself a raise. Your money makes more money for you, and it builds every year.
for what? What are you talking about exactly?
Like whether it's dividends, like just reinvesting your dividends over
Yeah.
a period of time and just taking a small portion of those dividends and reinvesting, like you can give yourself a raise day in, day out. You'll be making
Oh
more.
yeah. Oh yeah. Mostly when you start your business, you could actually pay. You could actually if you have your business under like under like the government's taxable and all that, you could actually pay yourself as an employee.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want, and then that's gonna be taxed like up the ass. But if you want like the rest of your profits to be paid and not taxed as much, you just give yourself a dividend from your own company. You pay yourself a dividend, so you're just finessing the system.
And I have a lot of models. I have a lot of models locally ready, photographers ready. I have people willing to do this for free just because they know me and I went to school with them. And there's a lot of people wanting to make it happen. The clothing brand that I'm working on right now.
Cool. I know. I think there was a question. Jason was asking from what's the name of the clothing line? It's Rose, right? Rose.
Sandra and Rose.
Sandra Rose. Okay, you can also follow his brand if you want to support it on Instagram. He has an Instagram page
Actually,
posted for
I'll show
that.
y'all. Hold
And,
on.
all right, cool.
I got my security guard right here, right next to me, guys.
The bulldog, that baby bulldog
Yeah.
that you have.
Bro, he ain't no baby, bro. He's a big dude.
That's the logo.
Nice. That was the logo,
Cool.
guys.
Very cool.
But
I'm making.
All right. So, any of you invested in any type of sin stocks like cigarettes or like Philip Morris or alcohol, no brands or other Budweiser, anything like that?
I think if I were to, I think I'd only invest in Don Julio because I only drink tequila.
Yeah, I don't really.
Ooh,
I don't
Or
really.
Michelob
look at
Ultra.
that.
Or Michelob Ultra because that's light beer. That's good for my diet.
All right, Brandon.
What's that?
Oh yeah. Go ahead, because you can answer the question.
Any like marijuana stocks, pot stocks. I think it's kind of similar to how Apple started because Apple had a lot of competitors in the stock market, and one just came up and overcame them all. I think that's going to be the same thing that happens with the marijuana pot stocks. Just got to pick the right one.
Yeah, for sure. I know Shane from Satisfying MSG. He has a cigarette. He's invested. He just made a video about that. Like the company of from like Sins, I think. Right, Jose. What do you call them? Those companies that are cigarettes or weed sin stocks. Yeah. He's invested in one of them, and he made an awesome video about that. Should have bought the
Oh, man.
VTI too.
Sometimes I feel like opening a dispensary over here in LA.
Dude, you so good. Do it.
It's good money, but I'd smoke it all.
See, the reason why I don't like tobacco stocks whatsoever is because Generation Z, whatever you want to call it, we don't smoke. We don't use tobacco products. So
Oh
there's
hell no! Fuck no! That shit's nasty. Unless it's
Oh,
juice.
dude.
So where's
Do
it
you
going to
smoke
go?
juice?
20, 30 years. We don't use it because all the old people are going to be dying up, and people are just going to keep being born. And we smoke weed. We don't do that.
All right, we got Mario. He got timed out for cursing. He's on mute now for 5 seconds.
He's on mute. See, you can't cuss on the live stream because I
Yeah.
remember it's got to go. It's got to go to the big public on YouTube. So,
Yeah, yeah.
um,
Now
Derek
you
has a question for
I
Mario. It says,
curse.
well, you cursed.
no, you just cursed. So you just
Derek is
have to.
actually saying, Mario, I'm going to be in LA next week if you want to
My
link
bad.
up. So,
Oh,
Oh yeah,
cool,
Derek. Hey,
Derek.
let me know, Derek.
Derek?
If you've
Yeah.
heard of San Pedro, California, I'm actually in San Pedro, California, so we could just go have some seafood. Let me know.
ooh,
We'll
nice.
for sure link up.
All
How
right.
does
So
Joe
Derek.
podcast get away with all that cursing? Like that nonstop.
Who me? I was cursing nonstop.
No, no, no. I
No,
said,
no,
how
no.
does Joe Rogan, the pod
Oh.
show, get away with cursing?
Oh no, it's actually allowed. But I just don't personally like it because
Okay,
it's not a good vibe, you know.
okay. I
Shoot,
don't
I was about to say that's how we talk in LA. So my bad.
I guess.
No, it's okay.
Every sentence.
Yeah, but
Okay, so
check out.
talks for
I'm
Derek.
following Derek Lester on Instagram, so you can go and check out you can find him on Instagram, so you guys can hook up on
Oh
you can
yeah,
meet up
yeah,
on LA, man. That's pretty
yeah.
awesome.
I only have
So
my business account on Instagram. I deleted my main account for now, and so I activated it again. But yeah, just
you need
hit me up.
you need to create a like for your Mario YouTube channel. You talking about post
Oh,
pictures
I have
about
one. I have one,
investing.
but
You should
I
have
haven't
it.
dug
You should
into it.
have it, man.
It's called
Because like
my it's stock account, Instagram account is called the Dividend God.
yeah, yeah. I think
That's
you
what
should
it's
have
called. You
that,
guys should
man.
look it up. I
'Cause-
have like 5,000 followers.
oh wow, that's pretty nice, man. You should follow us on that because when I follow you right now, all I see is the picture of like fancy cars, bro. And you're like, what is that Mario's new whip and stuff?
Oh
All
no,
like
that's
your posters, like
well, I have
you got pretty
4,000
business
followers.
shit.
But look, you can just check it out. That's my account. It's called the Dividend God.
The dividend
The
god.
dividend god. Wow, look at that.
Oh,
And you
I had,
got
to, I,
a
had to, I had to take the name before someone tried stealing it. I think I'm actually gonna change my channel name to that. Actually, I should.
you know what I should do, man? I should go to Instagram and like grab Mario Para and then sell it back to you for $1,000.
Now my personal account is Boss Para. That's my personal account, but it's deactivated right now.
I was
Oh.
messing with you.
You know,
Yeah.
Billy.
I know. No, everyone knows
uh,
me as my last name. So
So we got
Y'all
a
know
question.
the young singer. She bought her name on Instagram for. I don't want to say this wrong. It was somewhere between like 500,000 or $1 million or something like that.
Who was that?
make sure. Look, I just logged into it, so make sure you guys go. Look, it says edit. Yep, make sure to go.
I'll go
The
follow.
dividend god.
The dividend god.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting.
I haven't been on it.
I'll
I
check
haven't
it
been
out.
on it since March 5th. So
Cool. All right, man. We'll definitely check that out. But Brandon, we have a question. So we got Jose said Baba and Ford they already dipped, so I'm gonna buy it next week. So Chris is saying nice, and Chris asked why Ford. So Jose is asking you like why do you want to get for the dividends? Okay, cool. They also mentioned it, and then the cash flow. Okay, and Shane is saying cash flow. Cool. So but
And
Brandon, I wanted to ask you. So oh yeah, Jose, go ahead.
okay, you guys got to think about this. Like when you first begin investing, you're not gonna have a lot of money. If anybody out there is watching, started out with $100 or something like that.
If you know.
And some of these stocks that you are gonna be able to buy, we're looking at Ford, we're looking at Coca-Cola, we're looking at AT&T, we're looking at these companies like that. These are great beginners, companies to invest into. And if you believe in them, you just buy a little by little every time, just hold them and benefit from the dividend and stuff like that. So
I agree.
Yeah, sure.
I would just anything blue chip.
yeah.
Yeah. Brandon, you want to add something to that?
Yeah, don't be buying Amazon when you just start. That's
I
Yes.
actually bought Amazon at 1,400 last year, so I should have kept that.
dude. Why? Well, you're young, just like me.
Yeah. Who was the one that got a free Facebook and sold it?
Mario.
Oh,
Mario. He's in the
Dude.
It was a $340. I wanted to put it into AGNC back then. What you mean? I wanted the dividend.
Talk about the wrong move, man.
Man, you got some luck, bro. Dang.
Yeah, from Brahma Head. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I agree with Brandon, man. Think about free stock and you got a Facebook.
I'm about to
Wow,
go to
Mario.
Vegas with Mario. Forget all this.
Now let's
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about
I'm actually have really good luck with blackjack. That's my favorite card game.
Oh, dang, Derek.
that, Derek.
Derek just dropped a huge banger.
And I ain't been reading
Said,
it.
thanks a lot, Derek. Appreciate that. Question for everybody: if you had $1 million to invest, but could only pick
My boy
three
Derek.
stocks.
God damn. I mean, I'm not gonna receive that, but damn, bro.
It's a record. It-
Thank
it's a
you,
record.
Derek. We appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Derek. I appreciate
That's the
that.
question.
Yeah.
All right, my
No,
question for everyone: if you had $1 million to invest, what could you buy? 3 stocks. Does it have to be
Brandon.
stocks though? Because I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would if I had $1 million, I wouldn't do stocks.
Yeah, we
Answer
have to
the
stick to
question.
the stock. Answer the, okay.
Go.
So let's go. Let's give it an opportunity for Brandon because he's our guest. So what do you think? What do you answer for that stock? I mean, for that question, do you have a?
Canadian Imperial, Wells
Canadian.
Fargo, and man, only 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ford. Yeah.
Very good. You
Cool,
next,
cool.
Power.
Advie,
Mario.
Uh,
Boo.
Advie, and Advie. That's it. Oh, I'm just gonna wait for that to go shoot back up. I'm gonna turn that million into a billion. What you mean? No, all right. But seriously, I would be Advie for sure. It would be Stag Industrial, and then it would be Main Capital. So
Okay,
dividend
good.
stocks, dividend paying stocks.
Derek, for me, is going to have to be Apple, Microsoft, and Disney.
Nice. That's solid. That's solid, man. I think for me, but we probably have to explain everybody why they chose their stocks. But for me, I'm going to choose. I'm going to go with Facebook because I think there's like a lot of potential for it to grow with like the Libra, the crypto, and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to go with. I want to pick a bank stock, so I'm gonna go with Wells Fargo because I just wanted to have like
Like
a good
banks.
paying dividend stock, like a bank stock. So I want to pick the last stock. I want to pick something that's kind of risky, but
when you have that
that
much,
pays dividend. Yeah, it's not a lot, right? But I'll probably pick something in like Baba or something like that. From Asia. I think like Asia market is gonna boom or something. So yeah, but why did you pick
And
those stocks though? For Jose, why did you pick those stocks?
that's actually what I was going to talk about earlier. You got 3 different types of ways that you can invest, or you can mix them up. You can do the
Yeah.
permutation 3 times 3 times 3 or whatever, and times infinity. So you got your growth investors, you got your
Yeah.
Babas and your Facebook and stuff like that. Then you have your value investing, right? Which is the companies that gain value every year, or whatever. Like your waste management and all that is just ridiculous. Starbucks, the value on the share price, ridiculous. All right. And then you have your dividend investors, and you're talking about your cash cows right here. You're talking about your AT&Ts and your your Avies right there. I see you, Mario, and your J&Js and stuff like that. So you got different ways to investing. You have your stars, you have your cash cows, you got your dogs. You should just take out around back and shoot, right? And you got stuff like that. So I did a video about this on my channel. Go ahead, Mario.
Yeah, Mario,
I'm
why
just
did you
looking
pick
for
those?
cash flow, baby. That's all I'm looking for. Cash flow, increasing my income and living under my means. Uncle G taught me right.
Yeah. So you're looking at dividend investing. That's what you're looking at.
Yeah, exactly. Cash flow. That's all I'm looking at. Cash flow.
you could legit
How
give
about
your
you?
raise every year dividend investing.
Exactly.
That's so cool.
And then it'd be like, how me and Brandon do it. We start off slow. With $1 million, you could get the lowest price and then when the equity goes up, you're gonna make a whole lot of money back.
Yeah. This morning, I told my fiance, I was like, "Hey, when I make it big, I'm telling you, we're gonna be going on a 6 months cruise around Greece while I'm on my laptop. It's gonna be beautiful. It's be
Okay, Ricky Gutierrez. Okay, Ricky Gutierrez.
Now listen, go on a Disney cruise. Invest on Disney. Go on a Disney cruise. They probably have.
Hey, and when you go on the cruise, make sure to head here to San Pedro. We have the cruise terminal right here, so make sure to hit me up. Give me a call.
Shut up, Mario. Shut up. But
making money. Who can say that? Not a lot of people.
Yeah.
Now I got a question for you guys. Has anyone ever gone to any company or service and they have gotten a little, discount or a shareholder discount, anything like that from any of the companies?
No.
Okay. That would be the first time that you feel like a real investor when you're like own like a TWA or something like that, or Delta, and you go to fly and they ask you, you're a shareholder, and they drop 10% of your ticket or whatever.
They do that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Then you're really gonna feel like an investor.
I only travel with one airline because I go to Mexico a lot, but I've never done Delta or anything like that.
So look for that. Look at, there's companies that they will give specials and discounts and coupons and all kinds of stuff for shareholders. So on
Makes
top of the
sense.
dividend.
Makes
So
sense.
Delta does that.
Cool, cool. So Chris is asking, how many shares of Delta do you get discounts for?
Oh, I don't know. I just heard about the program.
Or you just heard
I
about it?
have-
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
now
Boy,
what
I'll
about
probably
like you own credit card company stocks? Do you get more
Well,
cash
what-
back or what?
Oh. Like
That's
the
a good
bank stocks, like
Yeah,
like
like
that.
you may get more cash back, or maybe you get a lower interest rate or something like that. That'd be kind of cool too.
I'm probably
Yeah.
going to do a video on it then. I'm going to do a little research to see which companies actually offer shareholders discounts.
yeah, look at that, man. That's a great idea. Just like that, man. You just came up with an awesome idea for your next video, Jose. That's what I'm
Here to
talking
help
about.
the community. That's what I'm here for.
When's
Yes, yes,
SpaceX
awesome.
be ready?
What was that? What was that,
So
Brandon?
when's SpaceX gonna be ready? Be
When is SpaceX?
like buy stocks for.
Until they go public, bro. They need to go public. They're private right now. It's
I
like
heard
In and Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
heard
like In
Google
and Out.
bought all their stocks or something, but I was like, how'd they buy their stocks? That's what I heard. Like Google bought all their shares, and I was like, how?
They probably bought out the company. There's
Mm.
I've seen the SpaceX place here in Los Angeles. They've
That's-
actually down probably like let's say 5 minutes walking from my house. They've shot rockets.
Man, if I could pick where my
You're at
taxes
the port.
out of NASA, bro, I love space.
You're at the port. Yeah,
Outer space.
yeah,
Oh,
because they've had a couple rockets down here. Like I said, 5 minutes away from my house.
That is
Oh,
so.
cool,
Did you
cool.
watch it,
That's
Don?
awesome, man.
No. So what I don't know if they launched it because I never heard it. But what they do is
Yeah.
they'll close down because I'm in the port, right?
Mhm.
Like I'm like literally like I could step outside my house, walk down the block, and the ocean's right there.
Oh my
Nice.
God, I've only been
Like
in
the
the ocean.
marina, it's really the marina. It's not like this, like the beach, but it's the marina where the boats are at, and then they have like a country
Oh.
club and all that. But anyways, they've set up like their missile or like whatever they just have it. I've never heard it
The
launched.
launcher, yeah, the launcher. Okay.
Yeah, so they have it like their little like a tripod type thing, and then it's just like a freaking fat missile that says SpaceX on it. But I've never
Mhm,
seen it launch.
yeah.
Like I've never seen it launch,
Yeah.
but I've seen it there for months at a time.
Mhm.
Yeah, they usually
SpaceX,
do their launches from Florida, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
SpaceX-
but I'm saying they've done it. They've had it right here. I don't know if they launch it, but it looks like they're gonna launch it. It
That's
looks
so-
like it.
You got live stream that on YouTube.
No, they don't do it. They
Yeah.
don't have it right now, but they had it like let's say like 6 months back, and they've done it 3 times already.
They live stream it live and everything. Whenever the rocket goes out into the atmosphere and
Yep.
they deploys all the satellites and everything, because he's trying to get Wi-Fi to the entire world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he no joke. And they just
Yeah,
did the
'cause-
first mission to the space station, the International Space Station. They delivered supplies. So
And-
SpaceX is no joke.
And speaking about the tariffs, about the China tariffs and stuff, it's affecting our community because we're the port. We're like the biggest port in all of LA. We're the LA port, so we import everything into the United States. So we get everything from China, we get everything from Japan, we get everything. My dad and my whole family are actually longshoremen, which is the people that work down at the port. Actually, I'm representing the union right here.
Nice. That's what's up.
See,
But
don't give us no
But yeah,
insight.
so the tariffs and all that, I mean, they affect us a little bit, as in work for the port workers. But other than that, it's gonna affect the economy. The price is gonna go up, so we'll see.
Cool. It's gonna be
Cool.
interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah,
It's,
but
I did a video. When was it? My last video talked about. I showed a video on the products that will be affected because of the trade war, and we're talking about electronics, television, gaming systems, dolls. I mean, toys, you name it.
Well,
Everything's gonna
all of that, my dad moves the containers, puts it from the
Mhm.
boat to the storage, from the storage to the train or the big rig. My dad is the one that does all that. He makes sure your shit gets to your house, pretty much. Oh, my bad. Don't mute me. My bad.
Like,
Make
too,
sure your merchandise gets there.
Your merch.
Okay.
Your merch.
All right, cool.
not curse this whole live stream. Like at work, I'm like flying on it all day.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah. Because our generation, I'm not gonna lie, our generation when we talk to each other is just it's literally rated R. It's rated R.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it's kind of like I don't know. What do you
I don't
think
know.
about it? There's no manners and stuff.
I've seen a single curse word.
What? All right, yeah, not too far. Because I mean, with my parents, I don't talk like this. But when it comes to like other people my
Oh,
age, this is how
okay.
I talk.
Yeah. It's just about since we're very comfortable, we can use those kind of words and stuff. But there's people watching that might be like
Yeah.
offended
That's
and
why.
that.
That's
So
why. That's
yeah,
why I apologize
yeah,
right away because I caught myself.
yeah.
But
Yeah, for sure, man. We got it, man. So we got Chris is saying my prediction: Trump is just using tariffs to get lower interest rates. Then hella scumbag. Oh, okay, with China to boost the market before. Yeah, that's basically one of the thesis or some of the things that people are saying out there because of interest rates. That's why he's using the tariffs for that specific reason.
If he
And
can guarantee himself that he will have the best market ever comes election time, yes, that will help the chances of him being reelected for a second term.
as
So,
long
and it's not
as he gets Advy to 100, I'm happy.
it's not just Trump. Everybody does, every president, because that's on their legacy, So
Speaking of which, y'all think
yeah.
Trump's going to veto the minimum wage bill? I hope so.
I don't know,
Y'all
dude.
think he
I'm
will?
not sure about that.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure
that's
about
I don't
that.
think that's the move.
Man,
I don't know. But
I
anyway,
hope.
Whoa, in that Los Angeles standpoint, I don't think that's the move. That's not the move. That's not the move. Because
Mhm.
minimum wage here is already at 15 and it's going up to 16 and it's going to go up to 18 and all it's doing is inflating our economy. So it's pretty BS.
Cool.
and
So
that's
let me
another
ask you.
point about minimum wage when it comes to investing, because you got to think about how people are making enough just to invest, or just to make it a day to day, going paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah,
The
I
races that are
think
getting, they barely uh, this minimum wage rate or whatever they get every year. They barely keeping up with inflation. What is it, 2% or 1.8% right now
Yeah,
inflation? So
It's scary.
yeah, for
I
sure.
think
So
they should only be raising it in certain areas where they really need it, where the price of living is really too high. You know what I mean? Not everywhere, because you could be in but where nowhere Texas, where $100 goes a long way, but you could be in Los Angeles where $100 only goes like for 2 gallons of milk. So it just really depends on where you're at.
I think they're kind of expecting married couples to both work. Like, I don't. It's kind of the age of like just the man working and being the provider and the wife staying at home. That's not very common anymore. It's starting to become an uncommon thing. It's starting to take two to pay the bills.
you're talking the traditional family in America, yeah, is over. That's the 50s and the 60s,
Me
man.
and, me and my
It's over.
girlfriend, that's how we've been doing it. But she got a part-time job as a hostess because, man, I really, it was everything. They're taking everything from me.
But how is it? How's the price of living in Kentucky?
Uh, Rent and all that, it's not very expensive, but electric and that's very pricey.
How much? How much is like total?
Like electric, it was like it was basically my rent.
oh
How much?
So
How
dang,
much is the
dude.
average? What's the average rent out there?
Rent, if you have an apartment that's 2 bedroom, you're looking at like 850, something like
Wow. So
that.
yeah.
Bro, are you kidding
Wow.
me? Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, that's it.
You know what we get for 850?
What?
A shack,
Bro, you can get 850 a month. You can get a house here.
bro.
Oh wow.
Bro,
Damn.
you know how much?
Dang.
You know how much? You know what? Like like you said, a 2 bedroom apartment. You know how much we gotta pay for a 2 bedroom apartment here in LA?
hmm
2,500, bro.
Yeah, forget that.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
There.
I think speaking about minimum wage, I think it should be only be put up in where places where they kind of need it.
yeah, I live in Tennessee, right,
Yeah.
close to Memphis, and Memphis is one of the impoverished areas. Louisiana, Tennessee, all these southern states. And my house is 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 16 square feet or whatever, and it's only $12.50 a month. So that will even buy you a closet in New York. Like it's really expensive in different areas like LA, New York, and stuff like
Bro,
that.
there's
So,
places in New York
And
where like
you're supposed
houses are like 88, 108, $120 million
mhm.
for a
Yeah.
house.
So
for a penthouse. Yeah, in New York.
Oh yeah, I
Oh, that's in
mean,
New York.
it's
Though.
same thing here. Same thing here.
I couldn't
But
imagine.
but it's a good thing. Like if we're talking 20 years back, the market was really low. So like the people that bought their houses 20 years back, they made like
Here's,
4 times their equity now.
here, I'm gonna write down another idea for a video. Which state is the state with the most investors?
It's not
Huh.
Kentucky, I'll tell you that.
That's
Top
New
five.
York.
I'll
It's New
for sure
York.
tell you
It's
it's New
Wall
York.
Street. It's New York because Wall Street is there. The hedge fund managers and everybody's gonna be living
Yeah,
there.
but you
so.
got to also remember. I think it would. I think Jose. I think you would have to do it by percent because it would be unfair. Because how many people are in New York compared to LA? I mean, there's a pretty big gap. There's more people in New York, so I think it would be by percentage. Yeah, I think that would be better.
Kind of like the electoral vote.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got you.
I can tell you right now, there's more YouTubers in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, because there's a lot of wannabe actors and stuff there, so they want to be.
Not Jose.
I am an actor.
That's
I'm
why,
gonna
like,
just-
oh my bad. Now I didn't want to say wannabe, but I'm saying like a lot of actors are over here, but I'm saying Jose's an actor. He's not over here.
Yeah. But no offense, Jose. I was just saying that people actually move to LA and then they become YouTubers. You know, when they don't, get
Well, you got to think about
what
it, bro.
is that?
YouTube's kind of like TV. You know, your channel
yeah.
is literally your channel. You know, people tune into your
Yeah.
channel. So,
Bro, my 2-year-old YouTube is all she knows. Like, that's all she watches.
Yeah, YouTube.
bro, you know, you should use your 2-year-old as a business channel. Do you know how many 2-year-olds are making $1 million a month?
Yeah. No, I don't see how 2-year-olds, but probably like
Let me get her in.
8-year-olds.
2-year-old unboxing the new Toy Story toy. Come on, bro. You know how many views they get? Do you know how many views they get?
Hold on.
There's no way a 2-year-old can box.
a million views right there.
I'm going to get her in here. Hopefully she's not asleep.
No way, bro. You just stop making stuff up, man. A 2-year-old unboxing?
Well,
There's no way.
more
Bro,
market-
look it up. Hey,
Hey,
Daniel,
5-year-old.
Daniel, look it up. Look
Have
it
you
up.
not
Okay,
seen that
cool,
kid where he opened up an avocado and he's like, it's an avocado? I'm telling you, you just record them. They're like a whole bunch of like drunk people constantly. They're so funny.
I think I'm gonna do an unboxing of
Hey,
something because those videos look pretty good.
For a second. Oh, she's asleep. Dag on it. All right.
See, because I've already outdid my free stocks on Robinhood. I don't think I could get any more.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude. Dang, man. You were
Yeah.
rocking it, bro.
You want to hear something strange? All the subscribers that I had and all the time that I've been investing and all that. Not one person used my damn what affiliate link for Robinhood or anyone.
that's messed up.
Crazy part is that my affiliate link. I got all these affiliates not even through YouTube. I got it through my social media presence on Instagram.
I got mine through Snapchat. I got like 7,000 people on my Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat too. Yep.
I have people
Wow.
Snapchatting me every day asking me what I'm buying in the stocks because they're copying me. Like I have so many people. I'm about to start charging people.
Dang, dude, you're balling. You guys, that's what I'm talking about.
I actually I've had people my age want to sit down with me and talk about dividend investing. But I don't charge them anything. I don't charge them anything. As long as they meet me like 2 blocks away or something like that, as long as it's convenient for me, then we're good. We're solid.
That's what I'm
Anybody
talking
making
about.
any moves tomorrow morning? Because I know I get excited every Sunday night because the market is about to open, baby.
So pumped because I'm gonna make 10% at 9 a.m. I'm gonna sell it.
Okay.
I'm selling IQ tomorrow because IQ should be going up.
Okay.
So you guys are anticipating.
That thing went down. I'm sure Brandon probably seen it. It was probably one of the top
What?
low moves.
What if it
IQ?
goes down?
I
What do you guys?
forgot
What's
the
your
name.
plan? Like,
I think I know
what
what
if
you're
it
talking
goes
about.
down?
I think I did make a profit off that. Let me look.
Well, I just bought it. I bought it at the low, last week's low.
But what's your plan if it goes down? If it goes like not what you expected? Do you have a plan for that?
Oh, buy more.
Buy more
Okay. Yes.
because it's gonna go
Average
back
up,
up.
right?
Goes down,
Average up.
must
It's
come
gonna-
up.
Yeah, because
Just like
I
Warren
think
Buffett.
it's at its 3 months low. So
I'm telling you what they're doing. These companies, when they drop like 40% after they announce their earnings, they're wanting people to sell because they're wanting to make a profit off their shareholders. They're wanting people to sell, and people are stupid and they sell, and then the next day it baits the smart people who bought when they
Make
dropped,
me one too.
bait some right in, and then we make a profit and we leave.
No twisted. Regular.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
así, pero that's not toasted.
get excited every Sunday night.
Del otro.
Uh, I have Robinhood Gold, so
¿Mande?
I pay $5 a
There's an
month.
echo. Who opened it? There's an echo going on right now. Did somebody opened their videos or something? Or because I just heard like an echo. So if you
Oh
have
no,
it
I was
opened up,
I was actually talking to my dad. I don't know if you guys heard that. My bad.
oh, okay, cool, cool.
I feel
Yeah,
bad
so I was,
for GoPro investors.
GoPro,
Yeah,
yeah,
I-
GoPro was nuts. Yeah, that was the worst performing stock. I think the IPO just tanking.
The free stocks that I got were all Snapchat, actually, like almost.
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
No, I was saying that I got Robinhood Gold, right? So I pay $5 a month, and I get to trade within the pre-hours and after hours, and I really like that because I kind of like get a jump on the stocks that I want at a price that I want, depending on whatever the earnings report were and stuff like that. So
And the margin is
nice.
amazing. The margin.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess. Hey, wait. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jose. But do you
Yeah.
only get the interest if you keep it for a year? If you use it for a whole year, or how's that work?
you're talking about Robinhood margin?
Yeah.
Well, the you have to have a balance of $2,000 or more
No,
on your
yeah.
Robinhood account.
Mhm.
I see.
I know that.
And they will give you the first $1,000 at a $5 flat rate with the Robinhood Gold.
Yeah, I know
Anything
that.
anything used above $1,000, they will charge you 5% APR, which is annual percentage rate. So
Exactly. But what if this is what I'm asking is, so say I use $10,000 of that margin, right?
okay,
Let's say let's just let's this is
okay,
I got a question
What's
after
that?
that. I got a question.
All right.
let's say I use that, right?
okay,
And then I pay that all back
okay, yeah.
with cash. Do I get that? Do I
Okay.
still get paid interest?
You keep everything that you make while you using
no.
gold.
No, not what I make. What I'm saying. So say I used like I said, 10,000, right, of margin. Get me?
Mhm.
And then I put in 10,000 cash.
Yeah, the margin goes away, and they'll use your money.
Exactly. But I'm saying, would they still charge me the interest?
No, 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 no. Not if you do it before the end of the month.
Okay.
Oh, at the end of the month.
Yeah, because you got to
Okay.
remember it's got to be 30 days for the interest to occur.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
they actually, I take that back. They actually do a pro-rated interest.
Mm.
So the more days you hold it, the more interest you will pay.
Does that help your credit? Like if you
And they don't report to any major credits.
Oh, okay, because I'm using 10,000 of margin.
if that
Yeah,
helps,
it's not like
I'd do it.
Dang,
do it
damn,
daily.
bro, Mario.
They do it daily. That's correct, Chris. Thank you. Yeah.
Man, that's nuts. But won't change interest for intraday trade. Okay. But man, you're using a lot of leverage, man. 10K, Mario.
Yeah,
that's
but
crazy.
I know I can pay
Yeah.
it back in like 3 months.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Like I got off margin because what's happening right now. But normally I'll be on margin as well, trying to make that money. So yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
All
my
right.
dividends my dividends will cover the APR easily.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about
Brandon, what was your question you wanted to ask?
Oh, I already asked
Brad-
if they
Oh,
it affects your credit, like if it helps your credit. But
Oh.
I got 57 subscribers, 3 more until 6. Let's go.
Woohoo!
oh, let's go, Brandon. Let's go. I'm gonna drop his link. I'm
Drop
gonna
the
drop
link.
your link, man. Drop
Hit
the link, man. What? Mario, what are you doing? You're eating. You don't invite us to eat, bro. You're
I'm
just eating
starving.
yourself.
All
Now
that-
you want to eat on the live stream, man.
Yeah, that's okay. You're banned, but goodbye, Brad. We just Mario. You just eat.
Mario, we'll bring him back once he's done eating. I
Once he
guess.
finished,
I apologize for
finish
that for our
eating.
viewers.
Yeah. Yo, we got MV. MV, how's it going? Thanks for
Was
joining the live
anybody
stream.
else going to
Appreciate
the live
that.
stream tonight?
Huh?
Second?
Was J Mac or something going to join?
No.
Oh no, it was
he
only
wasn't.
Mario that wanted interest. Yeah.
Hey, this
So,
is real fun. We should do this more often. I like this.
yeah.
Oh
For
yeah,
sure.
we've been doing it for how long, Daniel? Now, like a month or something like that. I've been joining.
I thought about it at
Yeah,
first.
yeah, for
I
sure.
really like this. I feel like I can engage more doing this.
Mario says
So
going.
MV. What was Mario saying? Like, well, Lava, I was okay. Good night.
J Mac said that ganja made him hungry.
That was some savage crap.
You guys start eating. I was like, okay, goodbye. Okay, but MV, shout out to MV, man. He actually used my link for what is that for Rebo? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. MV, how's it going? Hope all the stuff that you're learning. He's new into stocks and investing and things like that. So he was learning a lot. So and I also
You
sent
want
him
to
other stuff.
subscribe to Ricosuave that investing and brand and all that. We bring out a lot of content. If you want to learn about the stock market, investing, and financial freedom, then you came to the right place. So make sure you click that like button and subscribe, amigo.
Hit the like.
Yeah, hit the like. Yeah, I appreciate that. So he has a
I got something
question.
we can talk about. How come every person who gets into day trading or the stock market, their motivation was the Wolf of Wall Street? Because that's not even about buying stocks. It's about selling. It's about scamming people and selling stocks. It's about sales, really. It's not really about
Yeah.
buying stocks. He don't really buy stocks to get rich in that movie. So I don't understand when people say that the Wolf of Wall Street got them in the stock market, because all he did was just scam people who got in the stock market.
Sold them
That's a good point. Yes, that's a good point. But it's more of like a well, that's that's a good point. It's not a good motivator to start investing in like
Yeah.
stocks and stuff. Yeah, that's a very good point. So MV says, I got a question. Does ACB look good to go long, buy now and sell in September, October based on the monthly chart? Let me check it out. Let me see. ACB, right? ACB, it's I think it's a marijuana stock or something like that, right? Let me
Yeah,
open it.
Aurora Cannabis.
Aurora Cannabis. Oh, cool. I have to check that out. Hold on. Let me open it. And
I don't
Tasha said
invest on
that was
in stocks because I don't invest on anything that I don't personally use. So
Yeah. I'm waiting for the Apple of marijuana stocks to reveal himself or hers.
Apple.
I'm waiting for it because, like, that's exactly how Apple came about. There are so many competitors and they're doing the same exact thing, and then Apple overcame them all. And that's exactly what's going on with marijuana right now in the stock market.
so it's
You got
Aurora.
Aurora. You got what's his name? Was the deal the Robin Hood Warrior? You want to see 100% stock on cannabis? Yeah, watch the Robin Hood Warrior channel.
Yeah, what's up? What's the deal, man? You
Yeah,
should check his channel out, man. Well, let me
Said,
just open
bro,
it
I
real quick.
worked the job for 5 months and won it out. I feel that.
Shane, what's up? What you didn't like the job or what was that? Once you work a job for 10 years, you understand, my dude. Okay, I think I missed a few comments. Nope, my motivation is to break away from a 9 to 5 job, says Chris. Shane says, show me that data. That's not how I started. That was a good movie though, Tasha. I think she's talking about Wolf of Wall Street. Yes. Once you work a job for 10 years, you'll understand, my dude. Drew, Aurora, bro, I worked a 9 to 5 and wanted out. Yes, a lot of people, kind of want to get out of the 9 to 5, because
Man,
it's kind of
yeah.
yeah.
I work 16s all the time.
You work 16 hours a day,
All the time.
or
18 sometimes.
are you new job or your old job?
Both.
Yeah. J Mag is saying that the way to invest in cannabis is through MO and STZ, whatever STZ is, but
Is that
not
a
directly. I guess through companies that they use it as a medical,
so?
marijuana stuff like that. So
So
IMOs,
I'm
there
gonna
you go. Yeah, IMOs. Yeah.
so I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna see if it actually my chart pops up. It says share screen, share screening tips, share easiest with 2 monitors.
Yeah, you can share your screen on this bad
Okay,
boy.
the second screen, share.
No,
So I'm
it's
gonna open
still
the chart
How do you
and
guys feel
see if
about
it
Walmart?
pops up.
second.
How do you guys feel about Walmart?
Ooh, I love me
I'm
some
still
Walmart. You know I got Walmart, bro. You
Man,
know I got
you know
Walmart.
what?
It's my favorite retailer.
You know what's different about Walmart?
What was that?
Like, you could go in there and get the most almost said a curse word, the most crappiest customer service, but you'll still be back next week, like for your groceries.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, Walmart is the biggest employer right now, besides the DoD. They are the biggest employers in the U.S. And
Mm.
the DoD is the Department of Defense. And the Walmart empire uh, family. Most of the stuff come from China, so they're gonna get hit. They get hit by the trade wars as well. But I'll say my saying is, if you can't find it in Walmart, you don't need it.
Yeah.
And
That's
I,
it's
wow. This is
great.
pretty cool, man. Oh, sorry to interrupt.
I'm not investing in Walmart because they treat their employees and customers like they're just so cocky. They don't care. They act like nothing can happen to them, which I totally disagree with.
So
Mhm.
sorry to interrupt, but so you guys can see the chart and also our faces. That's pretty
I see it.
dope, man. So yeah,
Yes, I
the
can see
chart. This is ACB stock. So it's
Aurora
so
cannabis. Yep.
yeah, ABC was asking was it a good buy to buy it now and sell in September and October based on the monthly chart. So let me open the monthly chart. So we got one
I can
month.
look at it and look at it right now. It looks like it moved sideways. The
Yeah.
entire like it had a big spike right there that year, but
So this is like a monthly chart. Let me just enlarge it.
ooh, look at that sideways like a mo fracky.
Let me
Sideways,
enlarge it.
sideways.
I can't really read this screen right now. It's kind of blurry for me.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna enlarge it.
But you
Okay.
can
It's
see
kind of running slow.
you can see the trending,
Yeah,
right? It's kind of
you
like
can definitely see how the market's moving.
yeah. Now these sin stocks, do they pay dividends? Is that why people buying them, or is it just like for a value or investing or growth investing? What is it?
It's just the trend, really.
There's marijuana. So, okay, so
So
now it's
value.
kind of clear. So yeah, so this is a now you can see right now it's kind of clear because
Mhm.
you can see it's a monthly chart
Okay.
and yeah, it looks like it's kind of moved up a little bit, but to hold it till September, so it's kind of it has like a support area over here. It's kind of like it's gonna be resistance if you're looking at it over here. Price of like $6.76. Do you do technical analysis, Brandon or Jose? Let me ask you guys. Do you guys
Hell, no.
use
I
that
mean,
or?
heck no. Can't.
Yeah,
I,
but it basically. Yeah, go
I,
ahead, Brandon.
I'm a very simple person. Okay, I believe that like you don't really have to be a mathematical stock genius to make money from this. I just because I've been investing since March, and my methods have been working for me, which are probably totally different from yours, probably like night and day. But if it works for you, just keep going. Like,
Yeah, for sure. That's a good point. If it works, if you find something that works that you understand doing, and you can manage your risk properly, that is the perfect way of doing it. But it says 100% agree, Brandon. Maybe some others. But yeah, but this, I think it's based on it's kind of trending, kind of based around like $6 in a way, because kind of curving up to the upside. And but there's a lot of like resistance. There's a lot of price that you can based on the technical
Mhm.
analysis over here. There's definitely price points that has to break out from 650
How
area
close?
over here,
Yeah.
it looks
How
like it's
close
like
670
are they
area.
to the
What was
see
that?
when
What
I'm
was
gonna
that?
buy something like this, I look
Yeah,
at how close they are to the support, you know,
yeah.
line to make sure I'm getting in at a good price.
Yeah, but it looks like it's close to the resistance area over here. If it breaks out, I think that's pretty good to get in, but it might pull back a little bit, I think. And it has a
Mm.
red day, so if you wanted to get in, it might be the right time to get in. Just wait for the red day to actually buy it. That's what I'm saying. But
Okay,
let me
cool.
just close it out. If you have any other questions, we can just talk about it. But let me just close the screen sharing so we can talk.
But yeah, for the technical
We got
analysis, I believe you don't really have to be a genius to know a good company. You don't have to really be a genius to buy a good dip. Like I believe anybody can do this. Absolutely anybody.
yeah, for sure. If you know exactly what you're doing and if you know to do fundamental analysis or just managing risk, that if you are able to
Manage
manage
your
the
risk.
risk,
That's very
that's
important.
yeah, definitely that's
Yeah.
really important.
Like you don't have to be a genius
Uh,
to know Coca-Cola investment. Like
yes, just like
Well,
what
it's
Warren
more of
Buffett says.
I agree with Brandon. You don't have to be a genius, but it's more about the temperament of the market. You have to be in it,
mm-hmm.
you know, to learn about it, to uh, you know, you got to manage your risk, risk management, like Daniel was saying. But if you want to be successful at it, you're gonna have to practice at it,
Yes.
pretty much. So
This is kind of a weird comparison, but like when I was like real early when I got into mixed martial arts and wrestling, I lost every time. I mean, I was an educator going against high schoolers, but it took me years until I started winning, and I started winning. It just got to keep going until you got it, and then when you got it, you keep going with it.
Hmm.
For sure,
It
definitely,
takes
definitely.
Like
And
everything.
it's like everything, you for sure everything
like
else. That's why I liked your mindset. What going into investing or day trading, you said you anticipated that there's going to be potential of risk, or sometimes you're going to fail on it trying it. So, but you still keep
You
going
know,
at
Chris,
it with that kind of mindset.
Chris brings up a good point over here about ETFs and stuff like that. I have some ETFs in my Roth IRA because I'm going to be holding them, forever or whatever, like SPY, VOO, VTI, MGK, VYM. I like ETFs for new investors if they don't want to, or people that just don't want to be involved in the stock market. They just don't want to look at the trends or the news or whatever. Yeah, go ride with the S&P 500. That's fine.
yeah,
Now, I in my Robinhood account, I got 10 companies, and I need a little bit more excitement than ETFs.
yeah,
So that's why I keep them on my Roth IRA. I'm not gonna mess with my Roth IRA. I keep them over there. On Robinhood, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some value stocks and some growth stocks and play a little bit, do a little swing trading. I don't do day trading, but I'll do a swing trading once in a while on Tesla or something like that. Um, but yeah. So sure, if you're a new investors, and I went through all the steps, and I'm still going through steps. I went through all the. I call it the three phases of new investors. When you first start, you want to dump all your money into the monthly stocks. Oh my God, let me get some stack. Let me get some, AGNC. Oh my God, let me get some PSEC. Oh my God, let me get all that stuff. Right. Then, because you're brand new to the stock market, you start freaking out when they go down. So you start selling your stocks.
yep,
You start
Yeah,
losing money, whatever. And then you say phase two. You're like, well, I'm just gonna buy ETFs. I'm just going to roll with ETF, and I buy like 5 different ETFs, phase two or whatever. Then you realize you bore out of your mind because ETFs go up like 2 cents per day. you
yeah,
know. So then you sell all your ETFs, you know what I'm saying, and you buy blue chips companies. That's phase three. You just buy blue chip companies like Coca-Cola, Apple, Microsoft, Disney or whatever, and that's where I'm at right now, phase three. And I can't promise you that that's the phase I'm gonna stay at, but I can tell you that those are the three phases that I went through as a new investor.
I
nice.
feel like
Great breakdown, Jose. Shout out to Jose, man. All right, Brandon, go ahead.
especially if you're like the first investor in your family, like, look, my family is all blue collar. None of us went to college. Half of us graduated high school. I mean, all my family ever known was like hard work. Period. Like that's it. And I feel like once my kids are like my age, instead of me telling them to go get a job, I'm gonna tell them go make a business, go invest your money, go invest in stocks. Like I think that's the difference between successful and just normal. Like that's the difference, really. Like, can you hate on what's that young Kardashian girl who has like billions of dollars? She's not self-made, obviously, but obviously she's learned something from her parents. 'Cause look at her
Kylie
success.
Jenner.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
stupid successful. I mean, you can't say that was all given to her because look how much
Well,
she's
the
made.
Kardashians, they famous because of their dad,
Yeah,
and they don't have any talent. They don't sing. They don't dance. They don't act. They good at promoting their brand.
like I'm not saying
And
she's self-made,
for
but
the
I'm just saying businesses pass on in families, and that knowledge that you gain, it passes on. And that shows
yeah.
the rich stay rich, the poor stay poor. I'm not saying that's 100% true. I'm not saying a poor person can't get rich. I mean, a rich person can get poor. There's so many athletes that get everything and they lose it all. But it's all about what you got in here and what you can teach your family.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very true. Now we got a question from we hear from Shane. Say, how long have you been investing day trading, Chris?
Yes, he's asking you, Chris, on the chat. But we Chris is saying that sub
Oh
to
yeah.
both of you guys. So awesome! Thank you for subscribing to both Brandon and Rico investing. And Jose saying thank you, Chris. I like Phase Two, and J Max likes it. And he just started a live
Yeah.
account 3 weeks ago. So Chris started his live account 3 weeks ago while doing day trading. But yeah, but that's a very good
Mm,
point that you made, Brandon, and also Jose. The phases that you broke down, that's really fantastic, But I really emphasize, like for me, the phase was just for me. I just thought like the markets or penny stocks or everything was like kind of like a scam thing. So I kind of transitioned to paper trading. That's how I learned a lot. either you make money or not make money. And then I follow people on YouTube, watched a lot of educational stuff that I asked for people, I asked for help initially, which is super awesome. And I kind of networked with people that had the educational content that I wanted, and they provided the content for me. So I watched a lot of stuff before I started. So I kind of
Mhm.
had the right mindset, anticipated that there's a lot of danger to investing and doing the right thing by managing your risk. Because all you do is basically when you're investing or trading is just managing your risk and knowing that
Managers.
there's a potential, yeah, there's a risk and there's a reward, you know. So if you properly can manage those things in a good way, then you can be profitable. So that is the main way that I got into it. So that is the first phase of just paper trading and doing it, and then learning and risking money. That's the second phase, and really just
Yeah,
learning from. And then yeah, yeah,
I feel
Ringo, I
like
just got distracted from here. But go ahead, Brandon.
a millionaire and a beginner who knows what he's doing and a millionaire are going to invest 100% differently because they're at two different risks. Because when I started investing, I was kind of investing like a millionaire. Like I already had all the money because I was going the safe routes, banks, ETFs, and then I was realizing this is not. I need to see some more action because
Mhm.
but once I'm pretty sure once I have all the money I need, I'll be investing totally differently, saying totally different things. But right now, I'm just all risk, and I do hold, like I said, I hold a lot of cash in my Robinhood, so I'm not risking it all, but I am high risk at the moment.
Yes,
Cool,
definitely,
cool.
definitely. And it's also risk is also very subjective. It depends. Just as you said, a millionaire and like for us, it's the amount of risk that we're willing to take is definitely different. Because, for example, if the market pulls back maybe 5, 10%, it's not going to be that hard for them. It might not be that much. 5%, the market's down. They might not care, but for us, if we invested a lot, that 5% is a lot for us. It's definitely subjective, and that's really important. So, Jose, you're about to say something, or Brandon?
Go ahead.
No, no, just laughing at Jason's comment over here. It says phase one. Yeah, I
Phase
mean,
one.
when you first jump into Robinhood, I don't know if any new investors are watching, or it's just all seasoned veterans. But when I first found Robinhood, man, I got hooked on it. It's like a drug almost. You know what I'm saying? And it was so exciting to put every single dollar I had into Robinhood. To buy new shares and stuff like that. And now that I found N1 Finance, I put the money that I want to hold forever into N1 Finance and don't mess with it. Like if I have $500, just leave it over there, 1,000, whatever. And then on Robinhood, I would, uh, I still like 2,000. I brought it down like from, I think I made it to 5,000 and brought it down to like 2,000 or whatever, just selling and taking profits. And I took like $1,000 and I took my kids to Six Flags and stuff like that. So
Oh, nice.
Robinhood is a little bit more of a playground, you know, for me. Uh, Eventually, I'm probably just gonna like take everything over to M1 but I have users or subscribers that use Robinhood, so I will keep $2,000-3,000 in Robinhood, just to play with. But I'm gonna concentrate more on my Roth IRA on M1 Finance as soon as I get a little bit of cash flow coming in.
What about that Weeble?
Cool.
I've been thinking about Weeble.
It looks good. It
Yeah.
looks good. It looks just like Stash. They just we were talking about this last time. You
Hmm.
don't want to spread yourself too thin when it comes to stocks, and you don't want to spread yourself too thin when it comes to platforms. Now, if you're trying to track, Webull, Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, M1,
Yeah.
diversification is good to a point, but once you start getting to like 50, 80, 200 different companies. Number one, there's no way you can keep an eye on all of them.
Hmm.
Number two, there's your money, especially if you got small money like we do,
Hmm.
you're not going to be able to really gain any returns out of them because you're getting 1 cent over here, 2 cents over there. You can take those $2,000-3,000 and invest them in three good companies that you really love and you really trust. I don't know, Coke, AT&T, and Ford, whatever,
Yeah.
and you can actually see some bigger returns. Now, once you got those bigger returns, then maybe you can look at to expanding into more companies. But right now, if you got $100 being invested in 10 different companies, makes no sense.
Yeah,
Cool, cool.
and
So
this
the
discussion
comments. Oh,
make a video.
oh, go ahead, Brandon. Sorry. Go ahead. Oh, Brandon, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I said this discussion's making me want to make a video tomorrow.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
I got all
Make a video about it.
kinds going on right here. I need a pen and a piece of paper. Just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool, cool.
A lot of good ideas,
Chris is saying on the comments section. Yeah, go ahead,
yeah.
Jose. Sorry.
No, like we get a lot of good ideas, a lot of good people, coming to these live streams, and they all at different levels of investing with different money. I mean, some of them have 30,000, 40,000, $50,000 portfolios. Some of them got one,
Yeah.
$2,000, like I do. You know what I'm saying? So we get all kinds of different risk level. We also get all kinds of different time in the market investors. You got people that started last year or the year before that,
I know.
like
Yeah.
Mario or whatever. So.
Yeah.
And then you got people that started this year, like
I feel
me.
like YouTube's
So
making
Yeah.
people better at everything, like fitness, investing, because there's just so much knowledge to soak in, and you're constantly learning watching these videos, and it's knowledge and it's amusing. Like it's not like just watching like SpongeBob or Family Guy on the television. Like you get nothing out of that. This is entertainment, and you're getting something out of it. I love this platform.
Yeah, for sure.
welcome
Awesome,
back,
awesome.
Mario.
So Mario's back. Chris is saying 80K in the market right now. And J Max said lots of risk. Shane said I'm officially a seasoned veteran right now. That's what I'm talking about, Shane. You're definitely going to be a seasoned veteran. Chris says not really. My 401k I can't touch for 30 years away anyway, so I just kept in there and let it grow. That's a smart thing to
Good.
do, Chris. That's what I'm talking about. And what makes a veteran? What makes a veteran? As he's asking questions, you able to live off of investing, trading? Ask, okay, you able to ask Jose? He doesn't. He does. We were ask Jose. He said we were time in the markets. I'm back, Brandon. We need more content from you. Welcome back. But yeah, but the question that Chris is asking was, are you able to live off of investing, trading? What makes a veteran? Okay, what makes a veteran is somebody that actually has a lot of experience. Oh yeah, you know what? Let me ask Brandon. Well, what do you think and what makes a veteran? And I'll answer it later on. What do you
A
think? What
veteran,
makes a veteran?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say it's someone who's been there, done that. That's a veteran,
yeah,
okay? Like someone who's done exactly what you did, made the same exact mistakes you did 30 years ago, but the only difference is they stuck with it and they got to their goal, and now it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How about Jose? What do you think? What
Same
makes a
thing.
veteran?
Time in the market.
Yeah,
If you've been through those recessions, man. If you
yes,
had $30,000 before 2008 and your portfolio got down to like $10,000 and you stuck
yes,
in the market and went through that trying times and tribulations or whatever, and you're still here,
yes.
now you're a veteran. You have to have
Awesome,
some skin in
awesome.
the game. You have to have some war. I won't call it war wounds. You know.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I definitely agree with what Brandon said and Jose said. And you experience the bear markets and the bull market, the recessions. You experience the emotional roller coasters of losing a lot of money when you went down, and experience a lot of boom when there's like a lot of when the bull market, when the rain happened in 2000. You experience all of those different market cycles, and you actually have a very good understanding of the market. That's I think is a veteran in a
And
way. So
and if I may add, with the type of market that we have today, how volatile it is, you don't even have to be that long in it.
Nope.
No. Look at
yeah,
me last year. Look at
yeah,
December last
for
year.
sure.
Look at
Mm-hmm.
May this year.
Yeah,
You know,
Mm-hmm.
December went down.
look at
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Man, my grandmother, she's
Yeah.
104, and I'm
So
just
Casey,
what she'd be at if she started investing. She's been through it all. She's been through the real recession, dude. Like she's been through it all. 104,
wow.
dude.
Yeah.
yeah. But I saw Casey ask, "Are you going to look at charts today, tonight?" I don't think we're able to look at charts. Sorry about that. We're about to finish like in a few minutes, like at max. Sorry, we're not gonna be able to. But we only saw only one chart of ACB stock. But let me just go over the comment section a little bit. Sorry, Casey. We'll definitely look at next time. Not really my 401k. And Jose, he said we were. Brandon, we need more content from you. Of course, Brandon's gonna make a video. He doesn't
I'll
have to
make
go to the woods to make a video, right? Awesome, awesome. Okay, I got you, Shane. Mario said, "Okay, Mario's back. He's done eating his whatever he was eating. I'm talking to satisfy MSG. Haha, my bad. I spit it out. Hold. Yes, hold is a good strategy, just like Buffett. It would and so go back up in 3 to 5 years. People got sold. People sold emotional. I can sleep at night with my money in the market dropping 60 to 70%. Okay, that's interesting. Chris
Mhm.
says I can sleep at night with my money and the market dropping 60 because I would buy the F out of that dip. That's exactly what that's
Yeah.
exactly what people did in 2008 to
American
some
Steel,
smart people.
American Steel, it's down 60%. You know it's gonna go up. You know it is. I'm telling you. If y'all want to make profit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Shane saying, "Preach, your grandma is 104."
Yeah.
Mario says, "Goes Brandon, she's 104." Dang,
Yeah, hopefully she gave me some of them
I
joints.
don't personally. Dang, I don't want to live that long, man. Like 104, that's too long, man.
Tired. Ready to take that
Chris,
dirt nap.
I don't know. I'll have to. She told me she don't want to go anywhere. She said she loves her life. She's not in the home or nothing. She like gardens every day and everything. Man, she's old. She's old school.
Good genes.
man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shane says, Chris, you got a sub for me. That's what I'm talking about. People networking, making you interacting with each other. That's what we like to see in the chat, man. That's what I'm talking about. Also, shout out to Jose and shout out to Brandon. And you can just check their channels out. If you can drop their links too, that'd be awesome. I'm talking about the overall market, not stock being down 60 to 70%. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Unless
The
I
overall
had solid
market.
fundamentals. She still
Man, here I go.
walks.
I'm already thought of another video. I'm probably gonna interview her about the recession that she went through.
Yeah, dude, that'd be a great
She,
video, man.
she don't have no Alzheimer's, no nothing, dude. She's there. Like it's just like talking to me, just like talking to you. She's there. She's still there, like 100%.
Wow,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah, the best way to get
that's
out of
good,
recession
man. That's
was
she's healthy. Good. She still walks. Of course, she says
Yeah.
congrats and blessing. Wow, now I'll be doing backflips at 104, says Shane. Mario said, wow, man, congrats and blessing to her. Yes, and many more years to come. That's what I'm talking about. Jason from JMac Investment says, Brandon, all the best, young man. Take care of them kiddos. Yes,
Yeah.
for sure, man. Take care of them kiddos. And she probably seeing your grandkids, right? Since you have a
Yeah, she sent
kid.
me a picture actually of her hope,
So yeah,
and
that's good. That's a
she
blessing,
has
man.
70 something grandchildren. Yeah. She had 11
Damn.
kids and she was working in a factory. Like I said, man, my family was all hard work. And she'd pass the kid down to the other kid to take care of their sibling while she went to work. That's, when she had her house, she said it was $1 an acre back then when she bought her house.
Oh wow.
$1 an acre. That's a Snickers bar, dude.
Dang. That's crazy. But Mario says, what is the secret of her? Can you ask her?
I don't know because she
What is
eats
the
lard,
secret
bacon,
living
all
long?
these things. So I don't know her secret.
Mhm. Well, you got to think about this, man.
Bacon, lard, meat.
Yeah. Well, think about it. Back then, uh, their eating habits were different.
Yep.
They probably grew a lot farming stuff like that. Nowadays, there's no way we're gonna make it to that with all the processed food and all that we eat. No, man.
And they got dudes wearing backpacks that are hearts, man. I don't know. I'm not even kidding. That's a real thing.
Jason wants
Thank
to know what
you.
state you're in, Brandon.
What's the what?
What state you in?
What
Kentucky.
what state you're in? Kentucky,
Kentucky.
yes. He's in the great state of Kentucky, right? Adventures. Kevin is laughing. That Snickers bar. I love the comparison, Brandon and
Or
Tasha. Thank you for sharing for dropping their links. Thanks a lot. So Tasha will be on Thursday, so expect that, everybody. Tasha will be
Yep.
on. I'm Tasha. Check out her YouTube channel too. If you don't have I'm Tasha, go check out her YouTube channel. She talks
I ain't watched
about
the video.
personal finance. You haven't watched her videos? You've
Not
watched her
yet.
videos, or okay? I'm gonna drop her link in the comment section because she's been helping out a lot. She's been moderating. She's been dropping links. That's been awesome. Thank you, Tasha. She'll be on next week. We're also gonna have Shane next week. Mario. I eat organic, so hopefully I'll make it. But hey, man, you eat like you drink like tequila, and the high life is the way of life. You see, you making quotes like that, Mario. I don't think you're gonna make it.
Bro,
No,
my
man,
great
you gotta make it.
cigarettes,
I was
dude.
just joking, man. Huh? What was that, Brandon?
She still smokes cigarettes.
Oh, she does? Damn.
Yes.
What?
She's been smoking for like almost 100% of her life.
What?
That's not
I can't
even
believe
joking.
that, dude.
Yeah, some
Dude,
people,
that's
yeah, some people are
crazy.
able to do that. Yeah.
I don't
Dude, that's
smoke.
crazy. That's
I'll stay away from that.
that's a rare, awesome gene. That's what I'm talking about. Hey guys, but it's 11 o'clock though. But if you guys any have questions for Brandon or Jose, just let us know. But the last words, Brandon. What do you have any last words you want to tell to the people that are watching? We have 10 people that are watching the live stream.
Look out for August.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
shout
gonna
out.
say.
Look out for August. Okay, cool, cool. Come on,
This month,
tell us about your YouTube channel to subscribe. Come on,
yeah,
shout out,
subscribe to
shout out.
my channel. Come on, just give me 100, and I'll be satisfied for a little bit, and then I'll come back.
Cool, cool, cool. All right. All right, guys. If you have any questions, just drop it. I guess you have questions. Peace. Okay, Kevin. Good night. Thanks for coming on the live stream. Appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. No, Chris, don't do that.
Do that.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Don't do that, man. Peace out, dude. But thanks a lot, guys.
don't
We,
do
we
that.
appreciate it. All right, closing words from Jose, man. What's your closing statement, man?
Hey, thank you
We're all
guys for joining in again. Really appreciate the support. You guys, like I said, we are the community. This is it right here.
Yeah.
We're gonna grow this all the way up to like millions and millions of subscribers. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to everybody in the live stream. I will be back on Thursday,
Yes,
8:45
Thursday
Eastern
from
time.
yes. No,
No,
yeah, Central Standard Time.
Central Standard Time, 8:45, 9:45 if you are on the East Coast. So make sure you
Yeah.
tune in. We're gonna have I am Tasha from the I am Tasha channel.
YouTube.
She does a
Yeah.
lot of blogging and a lot of financial freedom stuff like that.
Personal.
So yeah,
Yeah.
personal finance. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video on Ricosuave investing. I got a a
All
lot
right.
of
Cool.
good ideas for tonight. So you want to stay tuned. Also, if you like to join the giveaway this month, I'm giving away a T-shirt that says "I am awesome" and a pair of earbuds and all that. So make sure you click that like button, subscribe, leave me a comment, says why you want to win the giveaway and stuff like that. So lots of fun going on the Rico Suave channel. You do not want to miss. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your folks. Have a good night. Love you, Jose.
Good night. Good
All
night,
right.
Dan.
Awesome.
Good night,
All right,
Jose.
guys. Last words from for me though. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate Brandon. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Jose, and thank you everybody for joining the live stream. And if you want to be part of the live stream, just follow me on Instagram, and we'll make a schedule where we can definitely have you and go check out Jose and Brandon and everybody that participate. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on Thursday for 8:45 Central Standard Time. So thank you everybody, and we'll catch you guys next time. So have a wonderful night, everybody. Goodbye.
Good night.
All right, so I ended end broadcast. Okay.